Okay, so we kind of did it, kind of didn't. We're here, but we're not visually here. Just give me a moment and I will try to figure this thing out.
Yeah, we're having some webcam issues, guys. Apologize.
I'll figure it out in a second.
Let us know if you guys can hear us, though.
Yeah, the volume looks like it's massively high right now, so...
Are we yelling at you, or is it good?
Device should be this.
So in chat, we have a couple people. We have Shano Rover saying first. C. Holland is saying, who's on first?
Nice.
Shano Rover says, I think I.
There we go. I fixed it.
Oh, nice.
And also, let me see that my hair looked terrible, but we sort of fixed that, kind of. Hello! We made it.
Yay.
Okay. Also, we can, have this camera make a little bit more sense, maybe, for where it's pointing. I don't think that's a real thing right now.
No, probably not.
There we go. That's better. Sorry, everybody. We figured it out, sort of. Hi. we made it. Thank you so much for being here. Amy, please continue. I apologize for interrupting.
Oh, that is fine. We have Marcus saying 7 people watching. Let's get those likes up for Joe and Amy.
That is amazing. Thank you, Marcus. Appreciate it. And honestly, the massive numbers of you who hit those like buttons on these streams, we notice and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
that's
it
really
means
awesome.
a lot to us.
Yeah, for sure.
Marcus says louder than normal, but that's not a bad thing.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, if at any point it gets too much and people want us to lower it a bit, I should be able to do that. So just let me know.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, is the game going to be really quiet in comparison then?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
C. Holland says, I'm hearing voices.
like other than us or like just us?
Or is it echoey? Because that could be a thing, too.
Oh, yeah, that could be.
CBI just said that. I can do this, I promise, guys.
What's happening?
Not really, though. Erica says, yelling at me. What else is new? With a sweating smile face. Jay Anna is here and says, Merry Magic Monday, you magical maniacs.
People are awesome. What is going on, everybody? Welcome. Each and every one of you. It's great to have you.
Yeah. I got, stuffy all of a sudden. Can you hear it in my voice?
Oh, I mean, thankfully you have this tea.
I think that's what caused it.
Oh. Maybe it just broke up all the mucus and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, as always, folks, first of all, thank you for jumping in and saying hi. But we also want to hear from you in terms of how your lives are going. So let us know how the weekend was, how the day has been treating you, whatever you want to let us know about. How things have been since the last time we saw you, whatever the case may be. I guess we can do our intro. Yeah. For those of you who may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and as you might be able to tell, we are here to play more Premier Draft The Brothers War here on MTG Arena for Magic Monday. And it is great to have, like I said, each and every one of you here. So thank you so much for being here.
Yes. It really means a lot that you guys are all here right when we start.
For sure. We're going to start this draft.
Saying things in chat.
Yes, I was just going to say, we're going to start this draft, but please keep the conversations going. This does not stop that, I assure you. In fact, quite the opposite. Nothing stops the conversation. That ain't how this works.
I like to stick my mug right here and just
be warm.
Yeah.
Warm your core. Oh god, this card's unbeatable. This card's so good. 6 mana, 4/5 flyer, and when it enters, it kills something basically. Deals 4 damage to any target, so you can just kill your opponent as well. But yeah, this card's insane. How do I not pick this card?
You do.
That means I'm not picking the spider, Amy.
I don't love that one as much.
Well, fine.
Jayanna might be mad at me, but I just don't.
But yeah, I don't think there's anything that's even close. to how good this card is.
Good.
Like, it's so good. It's double red, so like splashing is not really a thing. Plus, you want to be able to use its ability, its red mana ability multiple times. But so yeah, I would love to be in red. As always, we're not married to our first pick. That's not how draft works. But,
I'm married to it.
no, you're married to me. Not to
You
this.
don't look similar.
To this dragon?
No. There are a few cards that you do look pretty similar to the person on the card.
We have talked about that for sure. Yeah. Ooh, there's the hulking metamorph. I like this card. What does this do? Ooh, we could take half of this and just hope to live the dream.
And that looks like me.
Titania? I highly doubt that will occur. Spells you cast to the chosen type creature, enchantment, instant, or sorcery would cost one less. It's basically a mana rock if you're not casting multiple spells a turn. I kind of just want to, we got to try. I got to try to go for it. Why not? Plus, then we get to play Gruul and you know, again, talking about who I'm married to.
That's right.
Yep.
You got to do this right. Erica says you may actually want to turn your mic down a little. Joe speaking normally is kind of peaking it.
That sounds like me. Give me a second. I will work on fixing that.
Shauna Rover says, you've been winning. Marcus says, so it took less than 2 weeks for Magic 30th to drop to cost on eBay. Even the people who bought it to flip can't make a profit on it.
Hell
Yikes.
Yeah. Good.
I mean, that sounds pretty accurate.
Yeah. That's what you want, though, right? Like, if you want people to actually get access to your product, one, don't make it $1,000, but also, you know, you could, don't make it so that the sharks are the ones that grab it all up and then try to resell it for, you know, massively spiked pricing.
Well, also, like, make it worth the amount of money it is. Like,
yeah.
If you're going to make it a lot of money, that's fine if it's worth it.
Yep.
Don't, like, be like, well, it's going to be $1 million, but it's going to be an unplayable, like, dragged it out of the vault kind of thing, and it'll be really pretty to look at, but that's all you'll get to do with it, other than, like, wipe your butt with it.
Giant Cindermaw, by the way, definitely taking this card. It's incredible, and we're already wanting to be in red, so there you go. A little tougher here, a little tougher. You can keep going. I'm figuring this nonsense out.
Jana says, no, Amy. Two crying, laughing faces. C. Holland says, I'm guessing you guys will be taking the Monday, the 26th off?
No, we will not.
Why? What's Monday the 26th?
The day after Christmas Day. It's just, you know.
Yeah, no.
No, we will be moving our Friday streams from the 23rd and the 30th to the 22nd and the 29th, a.k.a. back one day to the Thursday instead. But no, we will be here every Monday otherwise.
Yeah. Sean says, Cloud Key is amazing.
Yes, I like Cloud Key. Like I said, I want to go for this because I have not gotten to meld anything, even in those constructed decks. So if we can get, if we can open Titania, I would love that. Love it. So
hopefully.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Jana says green.
Yes.
I don't care about red, but green. Crying, laughing face.
Yeah, I'll take, I don't know, this is a 3-mana 1/3 taps for 1. It's probably fine. I imagine we will see more of these if more of these are around. So I'll take this Cradle Clear Cutter over this Rust Goliath and over a Falaji Chain Dancer. I would take this card too. The double strike on this is very good, especially if you have Pump or something like that. So, yeah, I like it. I was a little worried with the last pack that we might have been getting cut, but I don't really feel that way anymore because, I mean, there's a lot of green. I'm going to take Audacity. Hell yeah. I have not really gotten to play with this card a lot, but it is quite good. 1 mana, +2/+0, and trample on a creature. And when it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you draw a card. So, pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it. There's another Clear Cutter, but we already have the one. And there's a Burrowing Razor Maw, which I would take. It's basically their attempt at matching Giant Cindermaw, but it's not close. but I would still play both. This is quite good. Yeah, I'll take the Sprite as well.
See, Holland says, or is that not something the U.S. does, referring to taking off on the 26th?
We don't take off on the 26th, and in fact, annoyingly, my job wouldn't either. But yeah, no, it's not. Oh, right. Is that Boxing Day? It's not Boxing Day for us, if that's what you mean. We don't have Boxing Day.
I don't know what that is.
It's a holiday, but not for us. I know about it thanks to fellow Magic the Gathering content creators, among many other things, Loading Ready Run, because they are Canadian content creators and they do celebrate Boxing Day, but we do not. And by we, I don't mean Amy and I mean the U.S. does not have Boxing Day.
Yeah. Sean says, imagine buying 1K proxy.
Yeah. It's $1,000 proxy kit or box or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, it sure is.
Just take a land and draw on it.
Yep.
Jana
or
says,
print a piece of paper.
Right.
Just saying. Go ahead, sorry.
It's fine. Jana says, I'd rather put my 1K elsewhere.
Right?
Crying laughing face.
Yeah, if I have 1K, I'm not putting it into buying proxies. I'll buy a printer for a lot less than $1,000, print out proxies, tape them to lands, and go from there.
And then I'll still have money left over for other things.
Yeah, for sure. I mean...
Sean says, I'd rather spend 1K on food.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
Yeah. Seems like we might be buying a washer and dryer with that money.
True.
At least food has a use. Yeah.
Yeah, it sure does.
Jana says, I was literally typing that, Sean. 3 crying laughing faces. Like, do you know how much takeout I can order with $1,000? Oh my God.
All right, Mesmeric Orb is not the thing that I want, despite the fact that it's a mythic that we opened. Gwenna.
Very pretty.
Yes. Add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend it only to cast creature spells or activate abilities of a creature or a creature card. Whenever you cast a creature with power 5 or greater, put a +1/+1 counter on her and untap her. We don't have any creatures with power 5 or greater
I was going to say, I'm excited it's a green card for Jana's sake and my own, except that I don't know that I like it that much.
No, it's not that great. It's a 3 mana creature that taps for 2. Hopefully this comes back. I am hoping that we are the only people in Gruul, and so this will come back, hopefully. But I'm going to take Gwenna because she still taps for 2 mana to cast creature spells with. So that's a good ramp to get us to Tyrant or Power Plant Worker or something like that, like other big things that we get later on. Weren't these the exact 2 uncommons that were in our Pack 1 Pick 1? These are the exact 2 uncommons that were in our Pack 1 Pick 1. Okay.
Well.
Sure, I guess. Very strange.
Marcus says they sold a complete set of beta, literally one of every card, for $45. Sure, that doesn't adjust for inflation, but still, $1,000 for 60 random cards, most of which are bulk, was never gonna work.
Yep.
It's almost like the people who are making this stuff don't understand their own game that they're selling.
Do I just do Blitz Automaton, or do I do another Power Plant Worker or a Supply Drop? I guess I'll do Blitz. We're looking at some ramp stuff, so I'll try that.
CJ is here and says cat in a box.
What's up, CJ?
Thanks for being here.
Happy Friday. Or no, it's not Friday. It's Monday. Sorry. Turns out when you take the rest of the year off, you forget what days are what days.
To have PTO. I've literally never had it in my life.
Yeah. I have a lot of it too from this job. Like a lot. That's probably the only beneficial financial aspect of this job right now. Is that. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Pallbearer. It seems very good. I like the Crusher, but Pallbearer seems better in this case.
Ooh.
Not a lot of red going around. I think someone's cutting us in red. Well, in this pack, no, but in general, not a lot of red. I'm definitely not taking Fog of War. Ugh, this pack's bad. This pack's very blue heavy. Just in general, I think it's just a bad pack. So let's just take that and move on. Okay, what do you do? If it attacks 3 or more creatures in your graveyard, draw a card? Oh, there's another Arbalest Engineers. I will take it. Hell yeah. Why not?
Sean says Canadian black friend.
What?
Is that like a reference to the Boxing Day thing?
I have no idea.
C. Holland says if they'd done the whole set for that 1K, I reckon they would have sold plenty.
Yes. Yeah, if they had literally just said you can buy a full set of beta proxies for $1,000, yes, I agree. Because then you would be guaranteed to get every single one of the Power 9, all that stuff. Yeah. Yes, I can agree with that. Do I take another power plant worker here? I think I do. Over the scrap work mutt? Yeah, that's fine.
Erica says, hey, 1K would be enough for a flight to NYC and back.
There you go.
I couldn't afford to do that, to do anything there, but I sure could fly there and back.
I mean, you could meet up with us there. We could do like a meet and greet.
Be our chef.
Be our chef.
We said that already.
It's only what? From here, a 3-hour drive to New York City?
Yeah.
I think. It's not bad at all, by the way. I at least am used to 4-hour drives. Like, it's not that big of a deal at all. 5-hour drives even, we've done. Yeah. We did a 4-hour drive to a place, hiked a mountain, and then did a 4-hour drive back from the place in the same day.
It was the actual worst, guys.
It's a really bad idea. I wouldn't recommend it, but we've done it.
His legs just collapsed out from under him.
That was when we first got back from the hike.
Johanna says, oh my fucking God, New York trip. I'll take the train and use my 1K for a hotel.
There you go.
And food for us.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
I guess I take this, but I'm not playing it. What else we got? Really? Nothing? All right, Fog of War.
Sean says you can pay 2 PS5 or 1K and still have enough for a few games.
All right, Titania, come on. One time. Damn it.
That mask is good, though.
It is a very good card, and it's in green. Yeah, it's good. Fine, whatever. God damn it. This card's insane. It's just, yeah, you know what? Maybe we take this. We just can't play it for its prototype. But this card's amazing. But so is this. Damn it, Amy.
Sorry.
You clearly should be. Clearly. You may put a creature card from your hand on the battlefield. No, and you shouldn't be. You're definitely not. Damn it. This card's so good. I'm taking this. I love this guy. I really do.
I'm not judging you, man. I don't know. I don't know what's good.
Oh, yes.
Guys.
No Titania, but I mean, if I get past a mythic in my 2 colors that's this good, I'll take it. How's that sound? Good Lord. 6 mana, 7/6 trample. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, not under your control, enters the battlefield, you create a tapped Power Stone token.
Hell yes.
This was a double mythic pack, and the person picked neither of them. Now, to be fair, Aetherflux Reservoir, not good for limited, but still,
if they're not in Gruul, this one's not good for them either.
Correct. And so, it's good for us, though.
I love Gruul. I mean, magic.
Oh, God. Ooh, what are we doing out of this one? Nothing? Awkward.
CJ says, just 8. Now I'm just training Pokemon for VGC and Scarlet.
Okay, fair enough.
Cool. What'd you have?
That is also a good question.
I always care. Jayanna says, a kabillion Nintendo Switches for 1K. 2 heart faces. And Pokemon games.
Right?
Crying laughing face.
Right?
Sean says, Friday. I'm stupid Canadian Black Friday.
Oh, stupid Canadian Black Friday instead of Black Friend.
Oh.
Boxing Day is Canadian Black Friday instead of...
Okay,
yeah.
Now I understand.
Yeah. All right, so another Arbalest Engineers or a Rust Goliath. We have a lot of high drops, so I'll take another engineers. We have a lot of 3 drops too. Maybe I take the mutt. I think it's the engineers here. 3 is still good. Adaptive Automaton cares about creature types. We don't care about creature types in particular, right? We don't have any, like, Beast is the most prevalent, and we have 4, so it's not that big of a deal. I guess I take the Sprite over another Pallbearer. Yeah, we got to lower our curve a little bit here. We're a little high. Hoarding Recluse.
I love him.
Goblin Blast Runner.
Also love him.
We're not going to sack permanents, though. So maybe I just take the 3/1 with reach.
I don't like that one.
Sorry, not sorry. Moving on. Over the top, 7 mana. No, I'm good. We'll take the Sprite again. Okay.
Okay. Marcus says, I don't think that would have done much. There's still proxies.
Yeah.
Then not being tournament legal is a huge drawback.
Sure. Reach or Ward 2? I mean, I guess Ward 2 is the better of the 2 abilities. It's kind of irrelevant putting Ward 2 on a creature with 1 toughness, because it could just be killed by a 1/1 soldier token, but there might be opportunities.
Erica says, you know what, Jana? If I ever come across 1K, I'll take you up on that. She says, yes, we can do that. I too have to stumble across that 1K
Right?
laughing face.
Right. All right, so Amy, there you go. I'm taking your Hoarding Recluse friend.
Okay.
Who are we drafting with? We didn't check. My own mom.
That's great.
Meg, M-E-G, Terramorphic, Syrian, Dark Sonata, Owlex, and Dark Energy. Very interesting names this time, for sure. I'm going to take the land because it's a rare land, and I have now added it to my collection. Okay.
C. Holland says, nice. Marcus says, I hate the Lord for Soldiers costs.
Oh, okay.
I hate that the Lord of Soldiers costs 4 mana. And what the hell is that mythic?
It's very good. Sarenth Great Worm. Ooh, we get the Gnarlroot Pallbearer back? Okay, I'll take a second one. Sure.
He has, CJ had beef stew.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm cooking something similar to that in the kitchen right now.
She sure is. We can smell it, and it is bothering the crap out of me.
Oh my god.
It smells so good.
I had to taste it a little bit just to make sure that it was seasoned correctly.
Sure you did.
And it was not seasoned correctly,
Oh.
but it was still so good. Yeah, I forgot to add the marjoram.
Oh, okay.
So I had to go put a bunch of marjoram in it, but it was good nonetheless.
Okay.
I
Nice.
just, something about like slow cooked potatoes and meat juice, like it's like the earthiness of it, and
Okay.
it's just like, I don't know, it's like home in your mouth. Sean says, autocorrect hates me. Sorry about that. It's okay.
Yeah, no worries at all. Actually, I guess I should get that back.
I love that autocorrect is so like politically incorrect that it's like, oh, black friend is what you must mean. Wow, autocorrect. Go fuck yourself. Marcus says, Sprite was a good pick.
Thank you.
Not being commander legal was the final nail. Yeah. Sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure. These days, absolutely.
Erica says, Joe, you never told us your mom was a limited fiend.
Yeah. Yeah. My mother's also on vacation right now, so even if she had Arena, I mean, I guess she has a tablet, right? So she would have just taken her tablet with her.
Yeah, but she plays Candy Crush.
She does play Candy Crush on her tablet. It's adorable.
Sean says, are you making beef stroganoff? I am not making beef stroganoff, but I do love beef stroganoff. But I have not mastered making beef stroganoff that I can eat now that I am gluten and lactose free.
Yes.
So that's one I'm still working on, but I would love to get there.
So we can probably cut down on our low drops now a bit. We have a lot of Argothian Sprites and Burrowing Razor Maws. We have the one giant Cinder Maw as well. As always, folks, if you have opinions on what I should cut out of this deck, let me know. But otherwise, I'll figure it out eventually. I'll stumble my way across or through to making a passable deck, I guess, someday.
I'm making it's basically beef stew with limited broth. So it turns out to be pot roast, basically. It just sucks in all the moisture of the limited broth that I add to it. But it's basically the same as if I was making beef stew.
Mm-hmm. Which is good. I mean, my curve isn't so much a curve as it is like a mountaintop, a cliff, and then a mountain again. But,
Yeah.
that's someone's idea of a curve, right? That like at a certain point of the curve, it just plummets straight down to the ground and then kind of works its way back up again.
I mean, we are gruel, so...
What does that have to do with it?
We live in extremes.
Yes, we obviously do.
Erica says, to be fair, I don't think I'd play Commander with people that don't allow proxies anyway.
Sure.
Sean says, I have proxies, but I own the actual card. I just like the cool altars.
Fair.
That's cool.
I had gotten some cards from a friend of mine. In fact, somebody who taught me how to play. And it depends on how you proxy. Like somebody just had a random card that they wrote another card name on, but they didn't unless it was the same mana value, because I don't remember what the two cards were. But unless it's the same mana value, if you don't write the mana value on there, there are ways that I've seen people do proxies that are awful, where it's like you literally just wrote the name of a different card on this one card, and then you're like, oh, but it's this now, and now you have to look it up and stuff. That's annoying as hell. No. So if I'm in a group that permits proxies, there's got to be some form of a caveat of do it in a way that makes sense. Yeah. You know what I mean? But that's probably about it. Because, otherwise it's a little elitist to be like, oh, you want that whatever card for your deck, buy it. It's like, okay. But, if I can't afford it, then I can't play Magic with you, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's almost like Wizards should make them more affordable.
What? No.
Erica says, yeah, the issue with making stroganoff dairy-free, at least the way I make it, is replacing the sour cream with something that behaves even similarly. Or slightly similar.
Well, you've used lactose-free sour cream before.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But that doesn't mean that when you cook it, it's going to have the right consistency for something like that.
For sure.
But I was able to purchase some dairy-free cream of mushroom soup.
Okay.
And I might be able to use that as a base. See, Holland says, yeah, Erica, I play proxies. If I own the card, I play it in every deck.
Oh, what is our deck box art going to be, Amy?
Oh.
We didn't really get... This is the only card we got outside of our colors.
Okay.
But there are also artifacts.
No, the white one's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
And what are our sleeves, Amy?
Oh, what are our sleeves, guys? Quick, tell me what our sleeves are.
It is getting to be about that time of year where, we might want to put the fruitcake elemental back into the mix again, but...
Maybe.
I'll otherwise go slowly through them so folks can take a look and see what they think.
See, Holland says big monster.
Big monster. Where's the big monster? This is a big monster.
Make it random. Oh my fucking god, so many options. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're telling me. Yeah, I'm okay with big monster. I heard big monster. We're doing it.
I have chaos sleeves. I'm not sure what that means.
All right, we're good here? Yeah, we're good here. Okay, let's do it.
See, Helen says, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Diana says, that monster looks like a Fruity Pebbles nightmare.
We're facing Pasta Ron.
Oh.
Okay. This hand seems awful. We have 2 mana, a 2-drop, a 3, a 5, a 6, and a 7. I don't know how this deck mulligans, but we're going to find out right now. Not much better. I will keep this hand, and I will ditch the 5 as opposed to the 6, because I really want this Mythic to be able to hit the field. It's very good. Hey, there's a land. That's helpful. Sure.
Okay. Jana says, I wish we could talk to our opponents. I feel Ron can make some mean pasta. I need some recipes, Ron. Ask Erica for some recipes. She's good at it.
It's true. Don't do anything to that sprite. It never did anything to you. Thank you. It's just a 1/4. All right, so we've drawn nothing but land since this began, by the way. +1/+1 counter on a creature, no. 1 damage to any target, no. Tap Power Stone token, I mean, no. None of the above are going to be helpful with this. I guess it can give itself a counter, so it's a 3/3. Oh, and yeah, and haste. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to give the +1/+1 counter to itself. No attacks this turn. They have a 1/4.
Erica says, oh yeah, I wouldn't ever proxy like $80+ cards into a casual deck. I just use proxies for either modern or standard testing or for commander decks.
Sure. All right, so this allows us to play our Mythic next turn. If we play this turn. So let's do it. No attacks.
Marcus says budget building removes the need to proxy most cards. Pact of Negation and Counterspell do the exact same thing.
Oh, damn it. I did this in the wrong order, everybody. But here we are. I'll learn what my cards do eventually. No attacks, but Gwenna did actually untap and get a counter.
Huh.
That I swore would never happen, but here it is. Ooh, Precursor Golem, and I do not have the Riposte thing this time.
Huh.
Unfortunate, but you know it's not unfortunate. Arbalist Engineers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do have it if we use Gwenna. +1/+1 counter. They have 3 3/3s and a 1/4. So if I play the Arbalist Engineers and put a counter onto the other Arbalist Engineers, right? Yeah. I guess I could kill their flyer too. I'll just kill the flyer. It's annoying. Goodbye. Okay. Then we go to combat. Do we kill 2 of their golems? We don't have a way of getting this back if it dies.
Erica says, I do enjoy making pasta. Sean says, I have an Urza Lord High Artificer.
Yeah.
And a 1,000-Year Storm.
Okay.
Urza Alter is Edric from Full Metal. Oh, do you mean Eldrick?
Elric, right?
Elric, yeah.
Oh,
so, like,
shit.
Edward Elric?
Oh.
The blonde kid?
God, I did it. Destroy target artifact. If its mana value is 1 or less, draw a card. God, Precursor Golem is so bad in this set. Every time I play against it, it benefits me immensely. I draw a card. And I killed all 3 of them for 3 mana.
Wow.
It's so bad. Holy crap, that's funny. Okay. We'll play that. We'll play the land because we get a tap Power Stone token. They have a 3/3 and a 1/4, which means they can do 4 total damage on blocks. So, Yeah, I guess I just attack with the 7/6.
Yeah, is it the blonde kid, Sean?
Okay. They took 7. Amazing. Wow. Yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you, Pasta Ron.
Sorry about that, buddy, but goddamn. See, I really thought the riposte thing is amazing against that because they just play the golem, they attack with all 3 of them, right? And then you play the riposte, deal 3 damage to one of them, it targets the other 2, and you gain 6 life for 2 mana as well. But I just used this. You just destroy it and draw 2 cards in the process for 3 mana. Like, it feels like Precursor Golem is real bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It really does.
Wow.
He says, yes, the blonde kid. Yeah, so his name is Edward Elric.
Correct.
Erica says, oh my god, I forgot to say this. When Joe mentioned Loading Ready Run.
Yes.
But if you haven't yet, you must watch their AFK VOD of monikers. I haven't laughed so hard in months.
Oh, good. Okay. I haven't watched it yet, but I added it to our watch later list, which means we'll probably watch it in like 4 years. Because our watch later list has 4,000 videos on it at this point.
No.
Something like that. There's a lot of videos on our watch later queue. Wow, this is taking a long time. Is nobody playing Limited right now?
C. Holland says, Pasta Ron, out of here. And Sean says, my mistake. No big.
No worries. We're all here to, hang out, talk, learn things.
Yeah.
In fact,
now you know.
We have, I was thinking about it before. So yeah, go for it. Is it going to knock a bunch of stuff over if you get him, or is he right up top?
Well, maybe my ass will, but...
Jesus Christ. This is a real bad hand. Hey, Battle. We mulliganed, and so did they. I'm going to keep this hand, I guess.
This is the other Elric brother.
Alphonse.
Can you see it?
Oh, God.
Is it all reflecty?
Reflecty?
Oh, God. It's too close. Sorry, guys. Shit. I suck at this.
There's a slight delay, everybody. You got to give her a chance to see it. What are these lands? God damn, they're interesting looking.
Can you all see it? I think you can see it. Or at the very least, I'm done trying.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you that you can see it. All right. They're in red-black. That's the removal colors. Killzone Acrobat, eh? All right.
I did knock one thing with my ass.
Did you?
But it did not fall. So we're good.
Okay. Wow, they just take 6? Okay, they're at 12 on turn 3. That's cool. We did not, or I guess it's turn 4, because we did not hit our 4th land drop. But
Erica says Jacob Burgess had to act out Marquis de Sade in charades, and he just stood up and full-on humped the table.
Okay.
All right.
That sounds right.
Marcus says 98% for Exu. I have no idea what it is.
98% 4-star Axew, which is a Pokemon, with 15 attack EVs, 15 defense EVs, and 14 HP EVs. There it is. Sure.
I don't know, guys.
All right,
I'm just here.
I'm going to play this because we have literally nothing else to do, and I hate that I'm doing it, but we do get to draw a card. There's the land. Thank you, deck. I appreciate it. It's almost like that's why I did it.
Battle's here and says hi.
What's up, Battle? I saw you, and I said hi. I didn't know if you were here yet, but I didn't type it because I moved my keyboard for these streams because it gets in the way. I just need the mouse for Arena. Draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. They're at 8.
Well, how did you know he was here?
He said hi on Arena is what I was... Sorry, I may not have implied that appropriately, but... All right, let's play this and gain 3 life. Thank you, and then attack for 2. They block. Nice trade. Okay.
Oh.
I thought that was my chair.
It was my ankle.
Gross. Gross. I thought my chair creaked. But no, Amy just like almost died. Holy crap, Amy.
My foot fell off.
Yeah. All right, so you need black for this? Oh, no, it's any mana. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess I'll just play this Burrowing Razormaw and hope to draw a land for either of these, to be honest. But probably the Sarenth Great Worm. No attacks.
Erica says, or in the round where they could only use one word repeated to describe their thing.
Amazing.
Alex just said, yif, 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 yif.
Amazing.
Wow. God, I'm so stuffy. This is annoying.
What you doing, opponent? So they have 7 land open right now. If they attack with this Misery Shadow, we cannot double block because they could make it a 9/9 with all their mana. That's why Misery's Shadow is so miserable to play against. We have a Power Plant Worker that we drew, but we could just kill their Tower Worker? I don't think that makes sense. No attacks. They could make it into a 6/6 still at the end of that turn. We're on our turn, so... Yeah, Misery Shadow is really tough to beat. I guess if we go wide enough, we just, like, let them kill one of our creatures and then hit them with the other 2, basically. Draw a card and lose a life. They're down to 7. Okay. And they play a blue. Okay, they might have been missing that. So now let's see what they can do with their blue mana. They play a Trench Stalker. Oh, the Tyrant. God, we need so many things. Or we have so many things that need 6 mana. Let's play this and kill this. We won't be able to draw a card, but, you know, still, no attacks.
I totally burned my hand on the lid to that crock pot.
Don't do that. You missed 2 things.
Erica says, oh, Amy asked a while ago, but I had an okay weekend, I suppose. Saturday was fine. Found some more shinies. And nice. Sunday started and ended okay, but I had a breakdown in the middle.
No. All right.
That happens a lot to me as well.
What are the chances? We're at 23. What are the chances we draw a land next turn? Pretty high, right?
Yeah.
But we have to mill 4 cards first.
Oof.
I'll say no blocks. I could double... Oh, no, actually, never mind. That would be very stupid. Because Misery Shadow ability works all the time, not just when it kills a creature. So never mind, but there's the land. Thank God. Okay. They're tapped out, right? So we can just kill their Misery Shadow and then swing in? That feels really good. Yep. Yeah, I think this is it. Tyrant, 4 damage to the Shadow. You can pump it twice, but that still only brings it to 4. So goodbye, Misery Shadow. Swing in with both. They can trade with them both, and that's totally fine. Actually, sorry, they can't trade with the 3/3. But that's great. They're at 4. We have 4 damage in the air. We milled 4 cards. I don't care about any of them. We now have 7 creatures in our graveyard, by the way. So yeah, we're probably fine. Because basically next turn we try to attack with the Tyrant, which will kill them because it's lethal right now. If that doesn't work, we just play the Sarenth Great Worm. Yeah, they're at 3, so they're trying to draw a way out of this. But yeah, we could play the Sarenth Great Worm, and then the turn after, since it's got trample, we just give it +7/+7 until end of turn, and then it becomes a 14 powered trample creature.
Oh yeah.
So I think
that might be good.
Yeah, I think that'd be okay. Yeah. All right, Misery Shadow's back.
So, Erica, yes, I relate to that quite a bit. A lot of days I will wake up feeling like it's a new day and it's great. And then, you know, by the middle of the day, all of the stressors and whatever else has caught up to me. I have a breakdown. And then, you know, somebody does what somebody does best and, you know, helps me to come back from that. And by the end of the day, I'm, you know.
They conceded.
Thank you, Trash Lord.
I did not even look at their name. I just heard you say thank you, Trash Lord. Amazing.
We're the classiest.
That's so
here
funny.
On Geek for All.
Oh God, it's so funny. Damn, that's great.
But yes, usually there's somebody helping me. Usually Joe, but sometimes it's somebody else. But
got to get that support network.
Yeah.
Area N for fun. I'd rather not read the other way that you could read that because I don't want to. Let's say it says Area N for fun 2. That is how I'm going to choose to read that username. Okay, that's better. I'll ditch Gaia's Gift, I guess. Keep the 5. Hopefully we'll draw 2 land in the next 3 turns or so. Ooh, we got a 3-drop as well. Very nice. Okay, I like it.
Marcus says, it's 1 stat point off the hundo. Best Axu I've found in Go.
Yeah, and it's nice that it's an Axu. Like, if it was like a Weedle or a Bidoof or something, it's not as impressive. But Axu, very good. Very, very good stuff.
Battle says, no problem. Is this Brawl?
This is Draft. We are drafting like we do.
Yeah.
All right, let's play this. Let's play this. Let's give itself the counter and trample and haste and swing in with it. Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Erica says, I would have been fine if my father hadn't full-throated screamed at me. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that's not okay. That's automaton for 3. That's fine.
C. Holland says, limited.
Yes. Yeah.
Jayanna says, right, I can relate. Mental health is so annoying. Yeah. I'm so glad you have Joe to help you get through those tough ones. Yes, 2 hearts. Support network for sure. That's
right?
why I love you guys.
Yeah.
2 hearts.
Damn right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I love you guys as well. Support network is important.
Correct.
And Battle says, aw.
Precisely. All right, so next turn we can drop the power plant worker or kill a pesky artifact that hits on their side. What does this thing do again? 1 mana, sack an artifact. It gets +1/+1 until end of turn and deals 1 damage to each opponent. Okay, irrelevant. We'll play this. Let's go to combat. I'm actually curious. Let's see. What do you got? Okay. Okay. Very nice. Let's play the power plant worker.
Oh, this thing fell off.
You love doing that. Not on purpose, of course.
It just happens. When I'm near it, it just decides to fall off.
It's like, she's here again.
Yeah. There's like a rubbery thing that I put on the leg of the desk just to keep it from hurting our legs as we're sitting here. And it likes to fall off a lot.
So they have a Mishra's Foundry, which is a good card, and it's hopefully something I'll remember that they have.
Gorgeous art.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because it can become a 2/2 for just 2 mana. But they also used an Evolving Wilds to go get a Plains, and they have a Plains in their graveyard. So they're red-white, but it seems like, unless they were drawing poorly, that they're heavier red than white. But no, it seems like it's relatively even. They get another Plains in their hand. Okay. Very, very interesting.
All right.
Strange. Okay. It's a lot of land game. But sure, we can go with that. Let's go to combat. Swing with everybody.
Erica says, I love this community too. Heart.
And so I guess we'll go like this because this... Oh, they could sack an artifact. They don't have any artifacts though, right? So yeah, we'll kill your stupid Strongbow then. And then because we don't have literally anything else to do, let's do that. They take 6 and go to 5. we will end our turn. Okay.
Sean says, I'm almost finished with some of my commander decks.
Hell yeah.
See, Holland wants to know what you built.
Yeah, let us know. Or let's see Holland know. Okay, Myrel Shield of Argive, or Myrel Shield of Argive, is an incredible card.
Oh.
This game won me so many games, or this card won me so many games at pre-release. This card is amazing. But she has to be able to attack. Because whenever she attacks, you make X soldiers, where X is the number of soldiers you already control. She is a soldier. So at minimum, she makes 1 soldier when she attacks. Then the next time she attacks, she makes 2, then 4, then 8, etc. Or like, or whatever. Like then you have 8 after that. But it's really awesome. She's a very good card. Let's go with a power plant worker 6/6 and see what happens. They have to block. But do they try to double block, or they're going to make the foundry?
Battle says, fine, I won't snipe. Because we're not playing Brawl?
Well, so if, in other words, if Battle is playing limited, that we won't, that he won't snipe us if he ends up playing against us.
Oh, okay.
And thank you, we appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, let's play the Sprite now, which next turn we can give it two counters, right? 2 counters.
Diana says, yes, what kind of commander decks?
Exactly.
Sean says, spicy decks. Narset, Enlighten, Master Turns.
Okay.
Turgrid, discard your hand.
Okay.
Shelly the Apocalypse, draw cards. Equals death.
Okay.
And Jessica Ishii, mid-range, combo, finish.
All right, so we only have 7 mana, so the Argothian Sprite isn't going to be able to do what I want it to do here. Raise to the ground would kill one of their artifacts and let us draw a card.
Sean says, the first 3 I've almost finished. And Jayanna says, spicy.
All right, so let's go ahead and raise to the ground first, just to see what we draw. Because I'm probably just going to play this second. But at least we get to kill one of the soldiers. We drew a land, which is a little annoying, but fine. We'll play this. No more life gain for either of us. I'm going to keep our patented Geek for All hand land up. And I'm going to pass. So our power plant worker is a very good block for Myrel. Our Sprite is a good block for their Vanguard. And then that's it, because then I assume they're not going to attack with the 1/1 after that. Unleash Shell, that they were just holding up, so now we probably lose. I guess the Giant Cindermaw can block Myrel, and the Sprite can still block the Vanguard. Still block the Vanguard. Well, they'll get a lot of soldiers off of Myrel's attack here, and we just have to top deck something good. But they have a very good soldier deck, notably. And we're going to take 2 here and go to 3. Okay. Yeah, the Vanguard definitely has to die. So we block here and we block here. We take 2, we go to 3, and they have 6 1/1 soldiers, or 7 1/1 soldiers. We drew a shoot down, which is not good enough. So we lose. There's a land, there's a shoot down, exile that, and concede.
Thank you. What did we say?
Area and
for fun too.
Yeah.
Sean says yes. Oh, it's getting worse.
Yeah, it is getting worse. I can hear it.
So the tea was like echinacea with spearmint.
Okay.
So it's like really good if you like have a cold, and I just drank it even though I don't have a cold.
Okay.
And now I feel like I do have a cold. So irony.
That's funny.
Battle says, I'm building a Ginny Faye brawler called Cat with Crowbar.
Okay.
I like it.
Right?
I like it a lot. Did I show you guys my cosplay for that?
You should have.
I think I did, yeah.
Okay, this hand's awful. This hand is probably not a ton better, but sure. I'll ditch the power plant worker again, as I always do, it seems, when I have this, like when I mulligan. I think all 3 times I've mulliganed, I've put a power plant worker on the bottom. I think. I could be wrong.
Marcus says, what is this here?
Ishi? Yeah,
Oh,
Ishi.
for Jessica.
He's helping
Okay.
you to pronounce it.
So Sean says Jessica Ishii are a partner commanders.
There you go.
Okay.
We have both of these in hand. That's cool.
Marcus says, I love the partner mechanic. Very spicy choices.
Yeah, for sure.
Erica says, Joe, I think I'm bad at Pokemon now. I don't know what's happening. Crying face.
What do you mean?
What happened? You were so in love with it.
No, don't look at my bad hand.
Sean says, I have dramatic scepter combo, which makes infinite mana to X Jessica.
To minus X, Jessica.
Oh, I thought that was a dash.
Yeah.
Okay, so to minus X Jessica for infinite damage.
Nice.
And Battle says, yes.
Awesome. All right. They got rid of one of our Arbalest engineers, but they also know our entire hand now. So I would really love to draw a card, or a land, please. Any land will do. Any one in the deck. That's one of them. Thank you, deck. I appreciate that. Let's play the engineers. Let's give it the counter. Let's swing for 5. Worth it.
Erica says, I'm playing Ultra Moon, and even random trainers are KOing 2 or more of my Pokemon.
Jesus.
Wow.
Sounds like you got to grind a little. Which is nobody's favorite. Actually, that's not true. Let us know if it's your favorite, but I would be surprised. I would be surprised if it's somebody's favorite. Oh, okay, so they know we have shoot down. So we could exile their power plant worker and swing in for 5 again. Sure, I'll do it. I got nothing else going on. My mouse is being a little wonky.
See, Holland says, drink plenty of whiskey, Amy. It might not cure you, but you won't care, LOL.
That was what did you do that time?
Oh, God. Okay. So, somebody's, like, remedy was, like, drinking,
Do you remember?
it was supposed to be rum and something else. I want to say pineapple juice. But I didn't have rum and I didn't have pineapple juice. I was able to acquire.
And we won that from my job, if you remember.
Yes.
It was shortly after one of my holiday parties for my job. And they were giving away, like, it was like raffles. And, like, whenever your number was called, you would go up to a table full of stuff. You got to pick one thing and walk away with it. And we picked... Do you remember? Because
it was Fireball whiskey.
It was Fireball whiskey for sure. Yeah.
And so I had that, but I think it was like with orange juice or something.
No, like
because
you
I
mixed it.
Didn't have pineapple juice. It was just the worst thing ever. Like,
yeah, but
actually the worst.
But you forgot the best part of that story because we are not.
I haven't gotten there.
Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
So somebody told me I had to drink this, like, rum and pineapple juice concoction. I think there was, like, one other ingredient. But I didn't have any of the ingredients for this concoction and still decided it would be a smart idea to, like, try my best with what I had, which was in no way close. So I had this Fireball whiskey that we weren't drinking because we don't drink.
No, we're not those people, for sure.
We just had it. And then I think I put, like, orange juice or, like, whatever kind of juice we had. And then I was just missing the third ingredient. And it was early in the morning, and I just drank this thinking it would be like a good idea. Like a fucking idiot. Because I was like, well, I'm sick, and they said the thing, and I'm gonna do it.
It ruined your whole day. It was like 10 in the morning, and Amy's like, I think I'm drunk. And I was like, oh, cool.
Because I was like, well, I'm really sick, so like I need a lot of it. I don't know why. I must have been delirious.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Because like there was no common sense factored into this whatsoever.
No, there was not. Insane. So like it was one weekend, and I'm like, it's like a Saturday, and I wake up and I'm like, oh cool, what are we gonna do today? And you're like, I had Fireball and orange juice, and I'm drunk now.
And like I wanted to vomit because it was so bad.
Yeah.
And I was already sick.
And like I said, we're not those people. Like, there are those people out there, and more power to them, I suppose. But we are not those people. And so it was definitely very outside of the norm to, like, have that be how I woke up. Oh, good. Well, at least one of their lands goes away. And of course, we drew the 6-drop the turn after we lose 2 of our 6 land.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll gain 3 life and go to 14. And hope we draw land over the next 2 turns. They do have a 7/10 on the field, by the way.
Great.
Now, in addition to destroying our land.
Okay. Erica says, I think part of it is levels, but also using Pokemon that evolve kind of late.
Gotcha.
So my stats aren't all where they should be.
Gotcha.
Jayanna says, I would hate grinding in Pokemon. 2 crying laughing faces. I wasted 2 days grinding my team in Scarlet just so I can literally do whatever I want with no issues.
I was not paying enough attention. Yeah, there's no winning this game. They dropped a Mythic Sundering Titan, and we drew our Mythic way too late. We milled
our lands that we need.
And drew the other 6-drop. Okay, cool. Good game.
Thank you, Pride. I like your name. That
was really frustrating.
Yeah.
That sucked. That wasn't even like the game that we lost was still like an interesting. The first game that we lost was an interesting one. That one was just bad. Anyway, moving on. Keep going.
Battle says Fireball OJ ? Ugh. Yeah, you have no idea, man. When you're already sick and you tell yourself that like you need a lot of this because it's gonna make you better, and then it just is the worst thing you've ever done. Jayanna says almost everyone has a Fireball story.
Yeah.
3 crying laughing faces. Battle says LOL. Oh, a hot toddy. C. Holland says, ouch. Battle says, so you are maestros? You only drink Halo.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we were definitely living it up that day.
Yeah. Great. That's definitely what it was.
Yeah.
Erica says, Joe, a Skarmory killed my Raichu. I'm actually hopeless.
Sometimes that happens, right? Where you're like playing. I mean, damn it. I'm walking right into this one, so have fun with it, everybody. But you're playing a game that you play all the time, and there are just times where you're just like, well, I'm terrible today, and I don't know why. And yeah.
It's the Fireball.
Sometimes that happens. Yeah, that could be.
Has a Fireball story.
Yeah. That's not the joke I was going for. The joke I was going for is I'm here playing Magic as if, that's not what's happening with me, but...
Yeah, but it's not a joke, though. It's just your life. I love you.
Oh, I love you, too.
Your life is not a joke, Joe.
Thanks, Amy.
Jayanna says, no, Erica, 2 crying laughing faces.
Yeah, that does happen, man. It does. God, you zinged me so good. Like a couple weeks ago, we were like hanging out. I probably told this story already, but we were hanging out and talking about some type of video game that I was playing. And you made the comment, you were like, yeah, you're good at video games. And I was like, oh, thanks. You're like surprisingly good at video games. I was like, thank you. Or no, you said it was good at all games. You're good at a lot of games. And I was like, oh, thanks. You're like, except Magic. And then I was like, thanks.
Yep.
So funny. All right. I mean, I don't know why they swung into my Death Toucher when I had 2 other creatures on the battlefield, but I mean, I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to keep playing cards. So, a counterspell. Okay. That's not the one I'm afraid of you countering. This is. So, we're fine here. In fact, if we draw a land... Oh, we didn't draw land. Okay. All right. Well, combat. 6 damage. It worked. Burrowing Razormaw is first. You can counter this if you want. You didn't. Mineworker. Okay. I mean, I have 4 creatures. 2 of them are lethal, and the other 2 combined are lethal. So you need 3 blockers? There's 1. That's not enough.
Thank you, Iron Orchid.
There's the concession. Yeah. Yeah, I do. That attack from that Argothian Sprite was a very poor decision on their part. It was their only creature. They had Voltroned it with both of their equipment, and I had a single blocker that would trade with it. I don't understand why they did it, but maybe they forgot that my creature had reach. Sometimes that happens, right?
Yeah.
But it's a spider. Like I feel like spiders above most things, you should know that they're gonna have or likely to have reach.
Yeah. Even I know that. But I do love my spiders.
Yeah.
Jayanna says, aw, Joe, 2 hearts and 2 heart faces. You're not a joke, 2 crying, laughing faces. Oh,
well,
no.
Thanks.
Erica says, I just need these tiny, weak babies to evolve.
Yeah, exactly. Get those stats up, damn it. Yeah, this is a great hand, actually.
Erica says, in quotes, you're good at a lot of games, except that one we play for an audience every Monday.
Yep, every single Monday. Except for the one we've decided to stake your reputation on every week.
Your reputation isn't staked on it.
No.
Trust me.
Trust me. Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
I love you so much. I'm so sorry.
No, it's hilarious. Don't worry. I love it. I love it. Okay. All right. So our opponent mulliganed this time. By the way, Nymph Freak, like NM Freak, something like that. Interesting. This has flash. I'll wait till the end of their turn.
Battle says Crowbar Cat. Here we go.
Yeah, very nice.
Jana says Crowbar Cat. Kitty go smash smash.
All right. So we take 1 damage here, I assume. Yeah, okay. I was like, are you not going to attack? It just took them a minute. All right, let's flash this in. Turn 2. Argothian Sprited up. It's a good blocker for their Survivor, but not for their Engineer. So I'm going to take probably 2 damage this turn if they attack. Then I can play Gwenna as a 2/3 and have good blockers for both of their creatures. So no blocks here. Okay. Oh, they missed a 3rd land drop. That's good for me. Let's play Gwenna. So Harbin, by the way, whenever you attack with 5 or more soldiers, creatures you control get +1/+1 and flying until end of turn. They currently have 1, 2 soldiers, so it needs to be 5 or more. So yes, every turn, this is the cycle. Oh, okay. They just want to get their Power Stone because they need the mana. But I will oblige. Sure. Let's give it a try. Yes. They're thinking about it. They took that one back. They didn't take the other one back. Sure. Gwenna will do the block for you. You can get your Power Stone. Congrats. Or they have Pump. And First Strike. Okay. You got it. Let's play this and stop Harbin, I suppose. And I guess I can attack for 2. I ain't blocking with it.
With the big butt spider.
That's right. Hoarding Recluse.
That's what they used to call me. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, they're really swinging in here, huh?
It's probably true, though, but they didn't.
Do they have another military discipline? No, they have Lauren's Escape. Okay. They really used that mulligan to good effect, huh? Wow. Props. Okay. Sure. It doesn't really matter, but yeah. Wow. Okay. Let's play this. We're gonna die in the air, huh? Damn.
Jana says, "Oh my God, my heart can't take all the cuteness tonight."
Yeah.
3 crying faces. Erica says, "Also, I love y'all, but I may be heading off to play some Among Us in a bit."
That sounds awesome. Enjoy it.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's go like this. Take 6. No, we go like that as well. All right, I got to try to mitigate as much of this damage as possible. Good, they ran out of stupid combat nonsense. That feels nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. None of our, one of the pallbearers, but none of our, like, bomb mythics or anything like that. Like our big stuff.
Paddle says, "My PC is meowing." Jana says, "Not meowing."
Because of the crowbar cat. All right, so we can get rid of this Phyrexian Dragon engine next turn, but right now I need to play this 5/5. Sure, yeah, it's a 12/12 for a half a second. Okay. But yeah, we'll raise to the ground, get rid of the Phyrexian Dragon engine, because they're not going to drop Mishra this turn. They don't even have the right colors for it. And I have to block if they attack here. So hopefully they don't have something to pump it. Yeah, they have 1 card in hand. Interesting choice. Okay, we'll see. Nothing? Yeah, okay. I don't know why you threw your creature away like that. I guess so that they could unearth it. They recommission it back to the battlefield. Okay, and they get to draw 3 cards. That's smart. We can destroy it. They can still unearth it. That's annoying. Okay. It's this destroys, so it's not like this exiles or anything, so that's probably fine. Oh, cool. We still have to do this, but at least we drew this. That's great.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and do that.
You guys were talking about pasta dishes before.
We're dead, by the way.
Oh.
Can't stop a flyer. Can't do it. Okay. That's the end of that draft. That sucks, man. Okay. Anyway.
Thank you, Nymph Freak.
All right. Okay. We went 3-3. We've done worse.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Let's check our mastery here. Oh, we get a thing now. We get sleeves or yeah, we get sleeves.
They're beautiful.
I know, that's why I went this route, because I know you love this art. Mm-hmm. It's Kayla's command. So these are our new sleeves.
Oh my God, I love them. Guys, don't you love them?
They can't see them very well.
Well, guys, you should love them.
We'll see once we do this next draft. Because, yeah, it's only 9/18. So, yeah, we'll do another draft.
I really want that Paros. It wasn't even supposed to be for today, but I really want it. Jana says, "Laud Hammersea."
No. Why? Why is it every time that I have to be the one? It's Lord have mercy.
Oh. What? Oh. Oh my God, why? Stop doing this to me.
Oh, that's fucking perfect.
No.
That's so good.
Oh.
That's so good. More of that forever.
No.
It's funny.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No
it's
more.
Hard.
It's hard. Who are we drafting with? Rusty Shackleford, Frizbot, Sejuro Hiko, Veni Vidi Vici, Big Dirt Deft, Dizadza 23, and Fish. We got the Temporal Anchor.
C. Holland says needs more cowbell. The sleeve. And then Jana says Joe. 5 crying laughing faces. 10 seconds. Tens across the board for the show. Oh my god. Woo, that was funny. Yeah, well, I'm glad you had a good time. Marcus said, "Oh my god, it's Dale Gribble."
Is that like one of the people we're playing against? You mean?
Who's Dale Gribble?
I don't know. You tell me if that's what you're talking about.
Or is that just tough. Somebody who's terrible at saying things right or whatever?
I don't want this card. I don't think. But I really don't know what else to pick, so I'm just going to take this Gigamole. That feels like a really bad pick out of this pack, right? Whoops. All right. I missed. I didn't want that either, but we got Queen Kayla Bin Krug.
Yeah.
Discard all the cards in your hand, then draw that many cards. She's not good for limited, right? Damn it, man.
Because I was going to say we have the sleeves now.
Yeah, but she's not good. Yeah. Oh, please be okay.
I don't think I am.
No, it doesn't sound like you are.
Battle says, I'm going wide.
Yeah, that sounds right for that kind of a deck. All right, Deadly Riposte, I suppose. I don't know, man. This is rough. I messed up my second pick already. Come on, we can turn it. We can turn this around. Blast Zone? No. Deadly Riposte again. Disenchant.
Marcus says, Rusty Shackleford is an alias of Dale from King of the Hill.
Oh.
I didn't watch that show.
Me neither. Okay, but that's cool. Thank you.
But what I was trying to say before was you guys were talking about pasta dishes. Maybe I'll make some pasta to put the stew or the
pot roast
on top of. Because I didn't put as much meat in it as I usually do because it was expensive.
Turns out lots of crap is expensive right now. Isn't it great? Isn't the world grand?
But also, gluten-free pasta apparently is having severe supply chain issues because it's become really hard to find and expensive as well. So, awesome, right? We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Living life the best way we know how, which is not well.
All right. I mean, out of all of these, we'd have no more white cards in this pack, but I'll take an Emergency Weld. That's pretty good. This is an awkward draft so far, for sure. At least it doesn't look like blue is open. So even if we had gotten the anchor, the actual anchor, instead of forging the anchor in that pack, it looks like we wouldn't have been able to play it anyway. So I don't feel too badly about it.
No, I don't think you should.
I mean, do I take this because it's good and it's still here for some reason? And then, like, if we're not in black or something? Nope, this came back. Target player mills 2 cards. When it dies, one of our creatures, or one of their creatures, gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Sure, I'll take it. Because this is our pack, right? Yeah, this is our pack 1, pick 1. Okay.
Guys.
What? You all right over there?
No.
No?
Yeah, if Erica hasn't left yet, then I hope you have a good time and have a good night.
For sure.
And we'll see you soon. And
yeah.
If you have left, then, fuck me, I guess.
Jesus.
Right? Because it took me that fucking long to say it, so it's my own fault. See, Alan says, awkward draft. Watch Joe go 7-0.
That's the only ones I win. That's the only time it happens.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh, we're going to draft these, or not draft. We're going to, in sealed, during at the end of our 12-hour stream, I'm going to play this meme deck of the Urzatron creatures. And then we just go 7-0 or 7-1 or whatever the hell it was. Baby. God damn, it was so good.
Fucking assemble.
That's why I know that these cards are so good, man. Like, one of the opponents, I don't remember who it was, and I wish I did because I want to be able to shout him out. But one of the people that we played against legitimately said, when I watched, because I went and watched his VOD the next day, when we were beating him with that card, he was just like, or with that deck, he was like, I'm not even mad. I'm glad that somebody was able to do it. So.
Nice.
Yeah. Do I?
Battle says close one.
Close one.
Oh, yeah.
But you won, I assume, is what that means? All right, so I'm going to take this static net for sure. Otherwise, it would be the self-assembler. We already passed one, so somebody has one right now in our pod. There's a mine worker here. Maybe I'll take that if it comes back. In terms of white cards, recommission is not exactly where I need to be, and neither is Thraxo Demon, but Static Net is 100% what I want. Card's amazing. So yes, for sure.
I gotta blow my nose, sorry. Battle says, Urzatron, Megatron's brother. Nice.
Yep, for sure. Okay, so Lauren's Escape, not a bad card. There is a power plant worker. I think I'm going to take it. We're not in green, so I'm not going to take the mask this time either. Oh, you lost. Okay. But hey, at least it was a close one. That's good. Yeah. If another Lauren's Escape comes around, I will take it. But if we already have Tower and now we have Power Plant, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go for. Like I said, there were those self-assemblers going around, so maybe somebody is really trying to make that deck work, and so maybe I won't see as many, but we don't know yet. But this Unleashed Shell probably comes out. We do have a fair number of artifacts. I don't even know if I'm playing this Blast Zone. I don't think it's good. I just took it because it was a rare towards the end of the pack, and so it was something that we could play or pick. Okay, so no Urzatron creatures. There is Scrapwork Rager. There is Power Stone Fracture as well. I think I'm going to go with Power Stone Fracture because removal is important.
Blow the boogies. Yeah, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
I guess that he is very effective.
Fair point.
I don't know what else to say.
Fair point. All right, Mine Worker, where the hell are you? Not here. Ashnod's Intervention isn't it? Heavyweight Demolisher isn't it? Oh, God. I guess it's got to be this. I don't really want it that badly, but I'll take it. Not a lot of solid choices in that pack for us, I won't lie. Oh, this one's cool. Or there's Yoshi and Medic. There's still an Epic Confrontation in this pack, too. This is a little late to have that effect, so I guess I'll take the 1/4 Lifelinker. Seems pretty okay. Let's try that. Yeah, I'm not in love with this draft at all. There's the Mine Worker.
Yeah.
All right, we have one of each. But technically we have 2 Tower Workers. So we're partway there. Ooh, Hajar. You're not even that good. But still, I don't like any of this. Trench Stalker is actually a fine card. A fine card.
I like that one.
I'm glad. I got another Mine Worker. I like that card.
Nice.
All right, so one more Power Plant Worker means we have 2 of each. If we can get that, which I think we can. Power Plant Workers go around. We had 2 in our last deck just randomly, so I think we could do this. It's a little sad that we passed 2 self-assemblers since they can go looking for the rest of them, but...
Jayana says, all right, you beautiful creatures. I am off work at 9:30 and have some obligations afterwards, so I have to go, but I do hope y'all have an amazing night. Sending my love.
Well, thanks so much, Jana. Thanks for stopping by.
Too.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by as always. Great to have you. And you have a great night as well.
Yes.
Go enjoy your obligations. This is weird. We're in pack 2, though, so I feel okay. I'm not in love with it, but I feel okay. And maybe that self-assembler comes back around.
Who knows?
It's very highly doubtful, but it's possible.
Well, hopefully.
Right?
She says, "Oh, I will." 3 heart faces. Hugs. Hug back.
Killzone Acrobat, I suppose. I don't even like this card. Veterans Power Blade for the sideboard, along with the other one that's already in there. Take this out too. Which art do you like?
Ooh, the first one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Come on. Give me something good. I don't even know what I want. Oh.
Whoa.
Well, we're in neither of these colors.
But she is good.
I did ask for something good. There's another static net. I could just take that. But damn, passing a Saheeli feels bad. Oh well. Bye.
That's draft, my friend.
We hardly knew ye, Saheeli. But yeah, it's this is a great card. And we already have one, but I'll definitely take a second.
Okay.
This one's tougher.
Yeah.
It's probably Emergency Weld. We already have one, right? So is it Clay Revenant? That's a really tough choice. That's a really, really tough choice. Maybe it's Soul Partition?
Both cards are very good, says Greg.
Thank you, Greg. What's up? Ooh, another gruesome realization. God, Door to Nothingness, man. Such a fun card. Not for this deck, but it's fun.
He says, "Hey, guys."
Hello.
Hi.
Legions to Ashes.
Oh.
Exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls and all tokens that player controls with the same name as that permanent. Or there's Phyrexian Revoker. But yeah, it's definitely this. It's in our 2 colors. I'm in. I am in.
Cyber Wolf Pack says, "Hey guys, good luck with the game. What are your thoughts on the current meta?"
On the current meta. If you mean in standard, we are not much into constructed, but if you mean in terms of this format, I have not fully figured it out yet, I think, unfortunately. I wish I had. It would make my life a lot easier. We have 3 gruesome realizations. That's cool.
Wow.
But it's a little tougher, this one, for sure, than like whatever the last set was. Dominaria United, I think. That's too many. I'd take the City. Oh, the Clay Revenant. Yeah. That was my second choice, and that's fair. 3 of these, I mean, like drawing 2 and losing 2, the fact that there's 2 options on it is kind of nice, but I hear you.
I mean, no one ever wants to have 3 separate gruesome realizations in their life. It's just, no.
Yeah. All right, so Deadly Riposte and Disenchant was a decision we had earlier. We picked Deadly Riposte first, and in fact, and then Disenchant second. But now I think I'm going with Lauren's Escape, actually. It can help save our creature. How are we doing split-wise? 12 and 12? Interesting.
But Richard Kane Ferguson art.
We already have one.
Oh, okay.
It's right there.
In that case, it's fine. Greg says Disfigure is also very good.
That was from a different pack, but yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah, you read those 2?
I sure did.
And then C. Holland says, "I reckon Azorius Soldiers will be good."
Yeah, it seems that way. In fact, we saw a couple of those uncommons going around the table, which I found interesting that they still were. But they were. Power Stone Engineer, there's a Sigil of Valor, Moment of Defiance. It's probably the Engineer. Early drop, can trade up, hopefully, and can get us a Power Stone to help us get to our big artifacts.
C. Holland says inconstructed.
Yeah.
And Greg says, I like engineer.
Thank you, Greg. I will take the Locust. I really like this card. Exile a card from an opponent's graveyard. If it was a creature, they lose a life, but it could also be like one of their, whatever it's called. The thing, the ability that... Unearth, that's the one. The ability that the cards have, you know. God damn it. Sure, I'll take the supply drop. I'm probably not playing it. In fact, I'm not playing this Takasha's Onulet either, so I don't know why it's still here, but... What does this do? Nothing good. I'll take another intervention, but I'll put it in the sideboard. Nothing here. What arts do you like?
First one.
This one? You got it. You got a lot of blue cards. Desync or one of these two? Blue or one of the red ones?
The middle one.
This one? The brothers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Battle says Rosebud. Is that a reference to something I don't get?
It's Citizen Kane.
Oh, okay. Cyber Wolfpack says, at C. Holland, Azorius Soldiers, I believe, is number 1 in Standard due to the blue draw Planeswalker, as well as cards like Thalia.
Okay, makes sense.
C. Holland says, I don't play Arena anymore, sorry.
Fair enough. Ooh, we only need 5 cuts out of this deck. Okay. We did not notably get a second power plant worker, which feels a little bit bad, but also we have enough ways of like getting stuff back, hopefully, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal.
I mean, we made Tron work before it, I think we didn't have 2 of each thing.
No, but we had a self-assembler, and
Oh.
we don't have one in this deck.
Yeah.
But still, 5 cuts.
Cyber Wolfpack, since you're new, if you could please leave your pronouns in chat and let me know how your weekend was. I would just like to know.
For sure. Amy's nosy like that.
Yeah, exactly. I want to pry into your life. No, you don't have to tell us anything you don't want to tell us. Greg says, am I crazy to want to play 17 lands? Or 16 lands?
I don't think you're crazy. I mean, the 5 and the 6, but could be played as a 2. Plus, we have 2 tower workers and the Power Stone Engineer that dies into a Power Stone token. And 2 of our 3 high drops are artifacts that can be played with Power Stone tokens. So no, I don't think that's crazy at all.
C. Holland agrees.
Yeah. And in fact, yeah, because our percentages are so close, it's not a terrible idea to just go down on a swamp and be even on each. I think that makes sense.
Cyber Wolfpack asks if we've seen Portal to Phyrexia yet.
Yes. We tried to play that card in draft once, and it did not work out because it was a little expensive.
Yeah.
But it is insane. I mean, they sack 3 cards or 3 creatures up to, or like, they sack 3 creatures, or, if they don't have all 3. But, and then you get to put a creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Very, very good. Every turn. Very good.
Cyberwolf says him, and I work weekends. I'm a cook. Other than that, good.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, okay, so we have a couple of people who are really good at cooking in our chat now.
That's actually a very good question, Greg. I don't think we do. I mean, Gruesome Realization. And we have 2 of those. Besides Gruesome. Then no, I don't think so. So yeah, I mean, we could get rid of that. I don't have strong feelings about it, for sure. And just kind of lean on these 2 to be our top end. Plus, hopefully, if we have Tron out, this just gets 2 counters and gets bigger and bigger and bigger every time. So yeah, good point.
Cyberwolf, we talk about food pretty frequently.
Yeah, we
on
do.
These streams. So if you come back, we're probably going to be doing that. So I hope that's a thing you prefer to talk about as opposed to like hate it because it's your job.
That's also fair. And if that's the case, let us know.
Yeah.
I've known people in my time who are like, nope, I leave work at work and I'm home at home. Like, that's it.
Greg wants to know what the black 1-drop spell does again.
Oh, yeah, I don't love it. It's until end of turn. Oh, yeah, you can't see it. I'll just read it out. Until end of turn, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains when this creature dies or is put into exile from the battlefield. Return it to its owner's hand. So, I mean, it's a way to trade in a fight for 1 mana and still get the creature back somehow.
C. Holland says, I have to go outside Wednesday. What? I have to go outside Wednesday. Wish me luck.
Because you mentioned, C. Holland, how freezing it is there now, right? Is that correct? That you guys have finally gotten into the colder period?
So do you just hibernate? I made a point of saying that I wanted to do that in the winter times, and we don't get to do that, but maybe you get to do that there.
In fact, we had snow yesterday. We have snow outside right now, like a fair bit of it.
It basically snowed all day long yesterday.
Yeah.
Greg says your handsome face.
And
Amy's gorgeous face is in the way.
Yeah, so that's why I read it off. I figured it's a lot easier that way. Like, the card is fine. I can easily get rid of it, but I figured it was a way to, like, save one of our Tron creatures or something like that. Again, we have Emergency Weld as well to bring him back, so...
Cyberwolf says, I have a deck that utilizes Titan of Industry, Chaotic Transformation, and Portal to Phyrexia. It allows you to sack a treasure token to Portal and a creature token to Titan, then kill 3 creatures.
That's awesome.
That's
awesome. Is it consistent? Like, does it work well? Because that's really cool.
C. Helen says, yeah. And Greg says, feels like a cut.
Yeah, so I did. I did already.
Cyberwolf says, I love food and cooking for people.
Nice.
I have learned how to cook for myself and my family. I made my dad a from scratch chicken Alfredo, grilled the chicken myself, and he said it was the best.
Sounds delicious.
Nice.
Sounds very, very good.
Yeah. We were talking about pasta dishes before, so it just keeps going on.
That's right. Maybe we get rid of this Vanguard. It's kind of doing nothing here. And then we're down to 41, which, I mean, that seems like our MO around these parts. All right, so of all these blue cards, I mean, I assume it's this, but it could be anything. Yeah, okay. And then we want to use our new sleeves.
Yes.
Our new Queen Calebin Krug sleeves. Here she is.
Guys, are these sleeves not the most gorgeous things you've ever seen?
Here, let's go like this so that people can see them a little better over our heads.
Yeah.
As Greg pointed out earlier.
I mean, come on. Like, Jesus. Cyberwolf says very.
Yeah. All right. I guess we'll try these out. Let's do it. Hey, Greg, when you have a second, what time do you guys open tomorrow? I might have a surprise for you. I make no promises, but I might. But what time do you guys open tomorrow? Greg says, oh, man.
But.
Oh, about starting? Oh.
I'm off tomorrow.
That's all right. We can make it work. Then I might have a surprise for you Wednesday as well. But still, what time do you open tomorrow? Sad face.
11 to 7 tomorrow. Steve will be there.
Fair enough. I know that guy. OG Bloodgast is who we're playing against. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 2 or 6. This is a weird deck. This is a real weird deck. I don't know how I feel about it at all. Ah, a 3-drop. Thanks. Do I just play this as a 2? Yeah, I think I do. I think I do. This is a very weird situation that we're in, so sure, go for it. Ah, that works. Combat. Attack. There's no way they block this. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Let's drop this. This is a little scary. Okay. Land. Combat. Attack with both. Machine over matter. which would bounce it back to our hand, and they get a 1/1. Resolves. It's tempo, it's annoying, but it works. And then they block. This I'll save. Power plant worker on top. No land, but we have enough cards to play in the interim, so I will keep it there.
Okay.
Because I do not want that to go on the bottom.
No.
Go to damage. Kill that thing. Play this back. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. It's a 2/3. Power plant worker costs 5. Just prison sentence on this. Scry 2. Try to look for a land and or other Tron pieces. Neither. Jesus. Okay. Let's get rid of the supply drop, but not the Power Stone Engineer. We'll keep that. Swing with both again.
Greg says bot.
Bottom.
Oh.
I'll keep this only because, like, yeah, it needs to die to be able to get the thing for this, but, like, we also have other things to do with our mana. Like, if we play this, we can keep this up, kind of a thing. And just get rid of this thing and make it more expensive or whatever. Or this.
Greg, I thought you were saying that we had a bot in chat again. And I was like, oh, but it censored it this time because I don't see it.
Nice. Sure, because it costs 4, right? So now it costs 6? Yeah, goodbye.
No. And they're always not censored.
It's true.
YouTube only likes censoring the people we actually like.
Oh, they had a different one. All right, well, we drew the Mine Worker, but we also have this Carrion Locust. Combat. Attack with both, because if they trade their Latinum Adept for the Goring Warplow, I'm down with that too, for sure.
Cyberwolf says,
okay.
I've seen that combo. A dude bounced my Shieldred 3 times in a row while creating 1/1 tokens.
Wow. Okay. All right, let's play this Mine Worker, I guess. Okay. All right. I assume they're going to start playing a ton of card draw spells real soon to get soldiers with the Iconoclast and counters on their Latinam Adepts here. And yeah, Shieldred is a very good card, but yeah. Spotter Thopter, another Mine Worker off the top. But we also have Power Plant Worker. Combat. Death Toucher attacks. I don't need it on blocks. Like, they don't have a 4/4 yet. They could very soon with their Adept. But otherwise, our Yoshin Medic is doing fine work for us in that regard. So I assume they just try to snap kill this Power Plant Worker if they have the ability to, because it's a scary card. They keep looking at it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. You do get a 1/1, and you do kill it, and I do take 2. You got it. Pass 2 attackers, 2 in the air. I go to 16. End of their turn, I go to 17. Drew a 5th land. That's cool, because now we can play both of these. Let's play this. Get rid of Unleashed Shell, just cuz. Play this. Attack with the Death Toucher. No, not attack with the Death Toucher, because now they have a 1/1 again. That sucks. Gotta draw something good. Oh, okay. So they play their other Adept. Good, good. 2 in the air. We have no cards in hand. Like, you have nothing to fear about my Locust. Okay.
Dang.
That's annoying. Oh, and I forgot to gain a life. That's fine. We're 1 life point off from where we could have been. So no attacks this turn either. That hurts. That's
Yeah.
really unfortunate. Okay. They have 6 mana and 4 cards in hand. We have 6 mana if you count this. They have Obliterating Bolt. 4 damage, and then if it would die, exile it instead. You got it. It's exiled.
Ouch.
Yep. Not much to do about that.
Greg says one of our card draw spells would be sweet here.
It sure would. You know what? I'd like to stay at 17. So after they attack us for 2, I'm just going to gain 2. and go back to 17. It feels like a nice, safe life total, you know? Are they just going to sack it immediately to draw a card, get counters on their adepts? It's pretty good. It sucks, but it's pretty good. Sucks for me. Yep, that's about right, too. Thanks, Arena. Pass!
Greg says gain life.
Yep. Keep up that patented Geek for All hand land like we did last turn, but, you know, if we're keeping it up and we're playing 16 land, we don't need more land in this arena. We just don't. We need other things that aren't land. That'd be cool. God, Combat Courier is such a good card. It's so good. Look at what it's doing for them right now.
Yeah, I know.
It's such a good card. They're going to attack with it? Huh, okay. Jesus, okay.
They did a do-si-do.
Yeah, I was very confused. Okay, so we're going to kill one of the adepts here by going like so. And we're going to block this, which they're going to sack it anyway. And then we take 6. Right? Or do we... Yes. Because they're going to draw the card before the damage, so double blocking the 4/4 would not work. They would make it a 5/5, and 2 aura creatures would die for no reason. So... Theoretically, we could have triple blocked the adept with the 2 mine workers and the medic, but any removal spell, any burn spell in their hand would have made it so that they would have gotten another soldier and wiped us out, which would have been very upsetting. So yeah. I'm not going to do that. They draw a card. We don't gain the life from the medic, but that was a calculated decision. We take 7 now instead of 6. But still, one of the adepts does die. Okay, we go to 10, and then at the end of the turn we go back up to 12. Mightstone's animation, they get another 1/1, and that becomes a 4/4, and they draw a card, which they could have waited a turn and gotten another counter off of that, but they did not. I guess I just do this and this. Okay. We drew a tower worker. Well, if that power plant worker wasn't dead, this would have been a really cool draw. But instead, it's just whatever.
Yep.
No attacks. We are very dead. This is not good.
Still blocks their flyer.
True, actually. Very good point. Yeah. Adaptive automaton. So now they just make it whatever type this Thopter is. Or do they say soldier? They might say soldier. They do. Good. Okay. So yeah, we can still block the flyer.
He says and lives to tell about it.
Exactly, yeah. Unfortunately, they have a foe. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right, so we don't know if they have a way of drawing cards in hand, but basically we can go like this. Do we risk it?
Trisket?
No, risk it for the biscuit, Amy. Not Trisket.
Triscuits are so much better than biscuits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we triple block this adept? They have to have a card drawing spell in hand, right? I think we jump.
Wow, yeah, this is a very similar deck to what I've seen. The 5/5, then gain 2.
Yeah. Actually, gain 3 then. Because we gain 1 off the medic blocking here. So. All right. Sorry, Yoshi and Medic. You're cool and all, but we have to try to draw something to get out of this mess. There's the... Nope, that's not a card draw spell. All their creatures get +2/+0 until end of turn.
Okay.
I guess we lose.
Yep. Thank you, OG Bloodgast.
Wow. Yeah, even gaining the 2 life.
Didn't help us.
Nope, would have gone to 0. Unfortunate. Okay. We can do at least one more. It's not 10 o'clock yet. We are 0-1. Let's keep it going.
My nose is itchy now instead of being runny.
Well, which is better?
Itchy.
A Twisted Melody. That gorgeous Titania.
I know.
So cool looking.
Wow.
This hand sucks. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Okay. Mulligan. Better. Much better. I guess we ditch Supply Drop here. Sure. We can play that Gruesome Realization early on. We can also, we have Tower Worker too, but still. Okay, we drew another land.
Greg says 09I8.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, Greg. I'm sorry. I'm going to Tower Worker here.
Cyberwolf says game and then rough.
Yeah, that was a tough game for sure. That was difficult for sure. Sardian Cliff Stomper. Wow. Okay. What does this do? As long as it's your turn and you control 4 or more mountains, it gets +X+L, where X is the number of mountains you control. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So I think I'm just going to Gruesome Realization and not Static Net yet. And just draw 2, lose 2. Oh, very nice. Okay. Combat, no attacks, in the turn. Okay. Yeah, because we can keep up Soul Partition if we really need it here, but I don't envision we will. Oh. They just have Excavation, Explosion to deal 3 damage to our Tower Worker. And the Levitating Statue gets a counter. Okay.
Greg says LOL OPS.
Oh, oops.
Oh. Yeah, okay. And Cyberwolf says, where are you guys located, or at least what time zone?
Yeah, we are in New York State. So the northeast of the U.S. When it enters, you gain 2 and create a tapped Power Stone token. Good enough to get rid of this thing. Okay. Yeah, because then they can make this into an annoying flyer. But Blitz Automaton, you got it. I'll have a 5/4 in a minute, so a 3/2 is not a huge deal. Okay, they did not have a 4th mountain. I was ready for them to have it too. I really was. But instead, Goring Warplow.
Cyberwolf says, hopefully not a Monard. Otherwise...
Mono red.
Oh, okay. Otherwise, maybe an aggro deck.
Yeah, thankfully, right? Knock on wood. I feel like we're okay so far. This is presumably a burn spell of some kind, but I will make them have it. And they do. Yeah, that's fine. They really like that Excavation Explosion, huh? Okay. Let's play this. Let's play the Power Stone Engineer. And we'll keep up Soul Partition if we really need it. Eventually, using Soul Partition on this Levitating Statue is going to be really fun, to be honest. If that's what we have to do. I would enjoy that.
He says, wow, I'm West Coast.
Oh, okay. That's good. So, yeah, for you, it's like about to be 7. All right, a 3/1 with Reach. Sure is the thing. Energy Refractor? I don't like that card. I don't think it's that good. They get to draw a card. Sure. They may be looking for a 4th land still. They did not play one. They do go to attacks. They do go to attacks. It's 1 damage. +2/+0 as long as you sacked a permanent this turn. So no blocks for 1 damage. Okay. I will take my turn. We drew a Static Net again. Okay. So maybe we just use this on the Levitating Statue. Sure, why not? Why not? Goodbye. I'll take that, thank you. Go to combat. Attack for 2.
Greg says, feels like we wait.
On the static net? Yeah, I guess we could have. Because Soul Partition 2. Yeah. I see. I guess it's just the fact that we have nothing going on right now. But yeah, now we're going to take like 4 damage this turn. The attack was probably a little greedy. That is a good card to get rid of. That is a very good card to get rid of.
Cyberwolf says 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg says, feels like he is short on land.
Yeah. In fact, hopefully that's the case.
Yeah, incredibly short.
Yeah. Hopefully that's the case and we can get rid of that. Here's a Gnawing Vermin. I'll make them mill 2 cards. Yeah, red is not the deck that gets things back from the graveyard. So you mill 2. It was 2 land.
Oh,
I was hoping for that so hard.
Ooh. Ouch. They are probably so pissed at you. Oh, no.
I'm so happy. Oh, they had 3 in a row. 3 land in a row on the top. Okay, so now they're probably happy.
Cyberwolf says the red is not short, probably. He's relying on his power stones and trying to play aggro. A lot of red players keep a land in hand in case of a draw card.
Yeah. I guess I just do this? No, because this is when it dies. So yeah, whatever. I'll do that. The -1/-1 is somewhat irrelevant, but doesn't matter. It still kill the other creature. So go like that. Disenchant. Don't need that right now. So
That's crazy to me that somebody who only has 3 lands out is like totally fine.
That's
like, not short.
That's red deck wins.
Yeah.
That's the, low to the ground, fast, like very aggro strategy. Falaji Chain Dancer for 4. Okay. Ichor Wellspring. They draw a card. 4 cards in hand. They swing with both. I guess I trade here finally. Okay. We go to 8. We get a tapped Power Stone token. We take our turn. We drew a Lauren's Escape, which we cannot use on a creature that we don't have. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are dead on board.
Wow.
We are dead on board. I will keep the Patented Geek for All Handland along with these other 2 cards. It is probably irrelevant. If they give their creature double strike and attack with both, we are dead.
As Cyberwolf says, great game, though.
Yeah.
We have draw a lot of land this game.
For sure. Yeah, for playing 16 and we have 8. Yeah. We have half of it right now. It happens. Pass 2 blockers. Don't do it. Damn it. All right, I'm going to destroy this Ichor Wellspring. So they get to draw a card. I know they draw a card. We're losing. It's irrelevant. And I will Lauren's Escape on this. Yes, I'm sure. Just casting my spells, and then I'll concede.
Thank you, A Twisted Melody.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Cyberwolf says, I've played a red that wins by turn 5 with 1 to 3 lands.
Yep.
It only had 16 lands in a 60 card deck, but maxed out at 4 mana.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, that's really cool. Memnarch. We're playing against Memnarch game.
Nice.
That's scary. This is tough because there's a 1 and a 2 right here. But we know that we're lower on land in this deck. We have a 3, a 4, and a 3, but this 3 needs a second black. Yeah, I think I'd keep this too.
I would keep it.
Yeah. All right. Let's give it a try. And we're on the draw. Good point. What's their sleeves? Oh, it's the Onigiri things.
Oh.
Oh, we drew another 2-drop that makes Power Stone tokens. Target a player. You're green? Ew. All right, it's still going to be you, I guess. 2 land off the top. That feels nice. Both of our mills of our opponents have been 2 lands. Okay. Tamakul Honor Guard, 3/1. Let's play this. Let's attack. No block, which makes sense, but then we play this that also wants to die. So...
Wow.
Now, notably, Ward 2 on that means that if we used this to give target creature we don't control -1/-1 until end of turn, we couldn't target the Tamako Honor Guard unless we paid 2 more mana to do it, which is not something I want to do for this ability off my Gnawing Vermin, so I might as well swing in with it since it kills, and then this Power Stone Engineer can stay back and just make sure that this thing doesn't attack me anymore. Here's a land, go to combat, attack with this thing again. Very nice. We did not draw the second black, so I'll play the Mine Worker, since we have something to play. Like, if we didn't, I might have considered prototyping this and making it the Death Toucher, but we don't need to right now. Hoarding Recluse, that's a good one. We can probably static net that. That thing can get very scary. Or, oh no, it's got Death Touch, so we can't supply drop it. We don't have a 4th land. We can Prison Sentence it then. Okay. Prison Sentence, Scry 2, Tower Worker, and another static net. That order is fine, actually, because the Tower Worker can then tap for mana by the time we get the other static net, and then we'll have 2. Bottom, because we're looking for the black?
He feels very strongly about it.
All right.
Need a 4th land.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, I guess because we're trying to get to 6 as well. Combat. Attack here. 1 again. Okay. And we end our turn. Notably, this supply drop does not help either of our creatures live through a block from the Honor Guard, but that's fine for now. It's a 3/5 Rust Goliath. Okay? They go to attacks, they pass, we gain life, and we drew the Clay Revenant.
Okay. Cyberwolf says... All right, good luck with the games. I gotta go for the night. Have fun, guys.
Thanks so much for stopping by, Cyberwolf. It was nice to have you.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll have you again.
Agreed.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Have a good night.
The question is... do they block this?
That is the question.
Because I don't think they do. I think they just go to 16 here. But if they do block, yeah, okay, good. Because I was like, I'll use my mana to kill this Honor Guard for sure. So now I think we do this, and we don't get to play the 6, because we're not, even with this dying, we're nowhere near 6. So I'd rather play this as a Death Toucher to get rid of that Rust Goliath, if we can. They can trample over for 2 damage, which I'm not worried about, but...
C. Holland says yes.
Yeah. Okay, a Cradle Clear Cutter. So it taps for 3 more green. They have 2 more cards in hand, though, so, like, I don't know. I'm not too worried about a 3/6 right now. We are running out of ability to attack, although, again, the Gnawing Vermin argument still stands. That we get to kill one of their creatures for it. Oops. Don't want to forget to gain the life. Another Mine Worker. That's funny. Combat. Attack with this thing again. Take it. Go to 15. You know you want to. Yes. Okay, fine. Worth it. Sure, the Honor Guard finally dies. Resolves. Do I pay it? You're damn right I pay it. Okay, it's dead. We end our turn. We really didn't have a ton more. Like, we could have played the other Mine Worker, but we're not, like, under a ton of pressure while we're at 22. So... Depth Charge Colossus as a 6/6. Just draw a land for the static net. That's all we need, and this thing goes away. Pass to attackers. I assume they're going to attack with these two big ones now. They don't? Very interesting. Okay. Land off the top. That's not a land. That's a Lauren's Escape, though, to save our Death Toucher from dying. And it lets us play a Mine Worker in the process. So they think that we don't have anything. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to attack with this Power Stone Engineer. If it dies, we get mana that we kind of desperately need. They are thinking about letting us go to combat. And if not, they just take 2 damage, which is fantastic. So there it is. 2. Yup, it's a decision. Okay, they're doing it. You got it. It dies. I'll take that tap Power Stone token. I only have 3 land. You have 6. So yeah, that's great. Mine Worker, keep up Lauren's Escape. Let's go. Because I assume Depth Charge Colossus gets squirrely and attacks this turn. And then we get to kill it with our Death Toucher. And our creature lives in the process thanks to Lauren's Escape. That's my hope.
All right. That sounds good.
Right? Cloud Key. Okay, and they choose creature, I assume. It's either creature, enchantment, instant, or sorcery, or artifact. It's artifact. Okay. Okay, they probably have some other big folks in their deck. Big artifacts that now cost 1 less for future turns. But the Depth Charge Colossus attacks, and then you tap 3 to untap it. Pass to attackers. No attacks. Bold. Okay. I'll go to 24. That's for sure. Right. I'll go to 24. It's only +2/+2, right? Yeah. Okay. Wow. I just want to gain a life. I've been doing it a lot. Like
eventually. Yep.
Good Lord. Yeah, this sleeve is really cool.
It is. It's super cute.
There we go. Now I can take my turn. What a concept. Hey, a land! I didn't know we had those. Anyway.
At first I thought it was like Humpty Dumpty. Because it kind of looks like an egg,
sure.
right?
Yeah. I guess we grew some realization. I mean, it's not like, oh no, our life total. Let's draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Shall we? We can still keep up Lauren's Escape, too. There's a land and a power plant worker. Fantastic. Pass. This is a weird game.
Yeah.
This is a very weird game. Magic the Gathering is weird sometimes, huh?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes
it's not that weird,
no.
You know?
No, it's not.
Holding it down. 1/1 Death Touch.
Yeah, exactly. And with this Lauren's Escape, we could do it twice. We can kill 2 things. All right, so they drew a card after playing this card. They Fog of War. Oh, so that they can Depth Charge Colossus? I mean, okay. They don't even attack with the Depth Charge Colossus. Okay, well, I'd like to gain a life. Now we're both at 24. I'll take my turn. We drew a Carrion Locust. They don't have any... Oh, they have the Honor Guard, I guess. But they don't really have any creatures in their graveyard. Let's play this Power Plant Worker.
Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Is it?
Yep, definitely.
Okay, good. Because, hey, in later turns, this thing could become an 8/8 if we supply drop and use its ability. It will cost 6 mana, which is every ounce of mana that we have access to currently. But it could do a thing, I suppose, maybe. All right, they had 3 green. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 if it's an artifact. Okay, they have a 10/10 reach trample.
That's not great.
It's fine. We have static net. Wow. I'll gain a life and go to 25. I'll gain a life and go to 26. I'll take my turn. I'll drop a land and a static net for your stupid, big, scary, dumb thing. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, that did not want to materialize on the battlefield for a moment there.
'Cause it really has to show you that wood post, Joe.
I'm going to say no attacks this turn and hope that in later turns we can be able, like I said, do the thing with power plant worker and supply drop and make it nice and big.
Maybe it's just a tree, but either way. Would love the tower worker here.
I was just going to say that. And in fact, we put one on the bottom, didn't we? But we have another one in the deck. We have two. Yeah, one tower worker's on the bottom. But one is in the deck somewhere, man. I would love it. I would love it. All right. Pass to attackers. Finally! And the 3/5. Now, the 3/5 seems suspect here. Because they know I can activate the power plant worker. Right? Oh, but I can't do both. I can't do both. But it's fine. I'm going to attempt to kill the depth charge here and take 3 because who cares?
Feels like we take 3.
We sure do. Yeah. And then we just do this, give it hexproof and indestructible. Although they could have a card that targets now in response. We have a disenchant on top. We have a disenchant on top, folks. That's a good one.
Grace says, let's go. Seems great.
Yeah, feels real good. I'd like to go to 27, please. Like, we took 3, but really we took 1, but also we're at 27. So, like, yeah, so there's just a disenchant sitting here now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means that as long as Arena taps correctly for us, we can supply drop and power plant worker and disenchant. And I can make sure Arena taps correctly for us. So let's go to combat and attack with the power plant worker and see what they do. Locust wouldn't be bad here. What I want to be able to do all 3 things this turn because I know we can. All right, so go into damage. They just take it. Good. So, supply drop lets us draw a card later. I don't think we need it for combat against these things. Because we have the ability on Power Plant Worker, too. Wait. Why? I want to do this, because I think... Even if they have other big stuff as well, like they take 6, go to 18, sure. Just use the Power Plant Worker's ability. I could have. Now I can play Locust. Save the pump. Yeah. I like the idea of eventually drawing a card with this thing. Exile a card from their graveyard. How about Depth Charge Colossus?
Yeah.
No getting that back with your green spells, and they lose a life from it. And we end our turn keeping up Disenchant, just in case. Let's see what we can do. Sentinel Stalwart is amazing. That card means nothing at this point. They have all the mana that they need. Pass to attackers. I mean, we can also block, like, chump block the Cradle Clear Cutter with the Clay Revenant if we really needed to. They're just passing through, so we go like this, gain a life, go like this, gain a life, end the turn. Drew a Soul Partition. That's a good one as well. Now, notably, we don't want to use this on the Rust Goliath because it would mean that they would be able to play it for 12 mana as a 10/10 or whatever it is. So let's go to combat. They have no... Oh, they do have reach as their 3/5. Power Plant Worker attacks. They can chump here if they want.
Now we just swing with Worker again.
Yep, and then use its ability. It becomes a 6/6 until end of turn. It kills their Clear Cutter. And then if we need, we have these two as backup if they try to do something. And they just counter the ability this turn. Okay. I mean, our creature doesn't die. We just do this again next turn, right? You got it if they double block.
So think about if we had supply drop now.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Thankfully, that was... Okay. You got it. I'll end my turn. And then at the end of their turn, if we need to draw a card, or if we didn't need to use either of these, we can draw a card. Hoarding Recluse. Okay. Okay. Pass to attackers. Attacking with... Like, they might feel a little bit more free to attack with the Rust Goliath now. They don't attack with anything. So let's gain a life. Go to 30. Let's gain a life. Go to 31. And let's draw a card. We drew a Gruesome Realization. And a land. Let's Gruesome Realization. Draw 2, lose 2. That's 2 more cards. Oh my god, we're at 29? What is this? I'm just kidding. Yoshian Medic. No. Not yet. Interesting.
This game is a lot. Stupid spider.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Yeah, I think we have to pass here because, like, the spider can block anything theoretically.
It's because it's awesome, not stupid.
We put the other static net on the bottom, but we do still have... Oh no, and prison sentence is already out on their side. Okay, they're passing. Gain a life. Come on, tower worker. Let me start putting counters on this damn power plant worker. Take my turn. Drew another land. Okay. Now we have the ability to do this. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's play the medic. We need to gain more life, so.
Yeah.
A lifelinker is going to be very important here. No attacks. Tough. Tough stuff.
How many cards do they have left?
They have 32. We have 15. So I guess they packed their deck full because they knew.
Oh,
that's super
shit.
interesting. They're looking at the top 5 cards of their library. They can reveal any number of artifacts from among them, put the revealed cards into their hand, and the rest on the bottom in a random order. They got a Swift Gear Drake, a hulking Metamorph, and a Haywire Might, which can exile a non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment, which would be our static net or our prison sentence.
Ooh.
That's actually fine, because basically what'll happen is, because they have to sack it, right? Yeah. So basically what'll happen is they'll get their Rust Goliath back, and then we'll just disenchant it. That's the only chance we have, because they're going to get a 10-10 back onto the field with Reach and Trample. Yeah.
Ouch.
Hulking Metamorph comes into play as a copy of another Might, maybe? But a 7-7 Might? No, that wouldn't make sense, because they'd just sack it. Yeah, it would be a 7-7 Rust Goliath. Okay. It's a little scary.
Yeah.
Okay, pass to attackers. They just pass through. Mine Worker, 32. Mine Worker, 33. This is rough, man.
Yeah.
Take my turn. Ravenous Gigamole, which mills us. They're just gonna... They have so many cards in hand. Or not in hand, in their library, I mean.
Yeah.
I do not know how we win this game. That's scary. It's not by playing a card that mills us, that's for damn sure.
No, it's
not. I can't do it. We know that the second to last card in our deck is a static net. And the last card is a tower worker. Hey, they have their own mine worker. Look at that. That's fun. Now they get to put up to one target card from a graveyard in the bottom of its owner's library. And they choose one of our cards or one of theirs. It's probably got to be one of theirs. Otherwise, they're giving us the opportunity to... Yeah. It's the forging the anchor. Okay. Wow. This is a tough final game of the night, too.
Yeah. Wow.
It's real awkward.
Yeah. I guess I shouldn't have said that this game was a lot, because that was long before it was a lot.
I agree with Greg.
He says, not sure how we win this.
Yeah, not in this deck. Or not with this deck. Yeah. Okay. That happens. Goes away. It's a 10-10. Pass to attackers. They attack with a 2/4 in the air, and that's it. I'll take 2 and then gain 2, I suppose. I'm at 31. I'm at 32. I'm at 33.
We're just going to be playing this all fucking night.
Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 6 more land left in our deck and 13 cards left total. So half of the cards are land.
Wow.
Combat. I mean, nothing. No attacks. Again, still. Yeah, eventually they're going to swing with their 10-10, their 7-7, and their 3-5 with their all with trample. Actually, the 3-5 with trample doesn't make a ton of sense. If any of their non-token artifacts are put into a graveyard or into exile, they make a tap Power Stone. That's fine. You have all the mana you would ever need. That is irrelevant to me. Like, congrats. You can pay for more things, I suppose. Interesting. The 7-7, a 2-3, and a 2-4. So they're giving us the opportunity to kill the 7-7 with the Goring Warplow, which means we could disenchant the 10-10, and if their 2-3 is gone, we can start getting it in the air. Well, no, because they have the 3-5 as well. God damn, this is stressful. Pass to blockers. I'm going to do this. On the 2-3, though, I think I do this. Yeah, I think that's what I do. And then the 2-4 flyer gets through. Mine worker, yeah. And clay. Yep. Yep. That's what we have to do. So we get rid of it. It's super annoying. Yeah, and gain a life before it dies, for sure. For sure. Yeah, they got to order blockers. Oh! They might kill the Clay Revenant.
Oh.
I doubt it. I assume they kill the Mine Worker. They do. So before damage, we gain the life here. We take 6 on trample, but again, we're at 34, so like,
yeah.
You know, it's kind of doesn't matter. And they don't know we have the disenchant for the 10-10 in hand, but totally worth that. And then the Clay Revenant. Oh, right, Death Touch. Silly me. They do both die, of course. Another card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. They're going to choose one of their own because, again, we're kind of milling out. Or we're closer than they are to milling out for sure. Slagstone Refinery. So they put the Might on the bottom because they still have their other Hoarding Recluse locked down. And so now, put the Clay Revenant back in my hand for 3. Mine Worker this way. And then I guess we still hold the disenchant. Why? Sure, I'll play this Clay Revenant. Wow, what a powerful turn. God damn it. Have they been gaining life at the end of my turns? They should have been, because they have this Mine Worker now. Pass. Let's see what they do. We can swing? With the Power Plant Worker? Because they don't have a Death Toucher anymore? But they have the 10-10. I guess I should have killed it first. If we kill the 10-10, yeah. Too late now. All right. They're at 19. We have 12 cards left. All right. I'll know it for next turn. And I'll do it at the... I'll kill the 10-10. I assume they're going to attack with it this turn. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, since I passed to combat, I couldn't do it anymore. Yeah. Do it after I assign attackers. Yeah, okay. They drew one card, so they're top decking. We are not. We're very much not. So let's see how they play this turn. Don't look at my Power Plant Worker like you're going to kill something. Oh, you're just going to tap it? Okay. So they don't want those as blockers. You got it. Not a problem. They're going to swing with everything? That'd be kind of fun. 2/4 flyer. I've never been blocking it. Like, never. I've never been blocking that thing. 10/10 dies to a disenchant. And Rust Goliath is now tapped, so they cannot block my Carrion Locust next turn. So disenchant first. Goodbye, 10/10 Rust Goliath. See you later. The 3/5 gets blocked by a Yoshi and Medic, and I gain a life. So I don't quite know why they would do it that way, but I guess. And then the 2/4 flyer hits us for 2. We gain 1, but we already gained 1 off the Yoshi and Medic, so we stay at 27. Pass to blockers. Block here. They have no pump of any kind. So that happens. Pass to damage. We take 2, but gain 1, and then gain another 1. Okay. That's a turn. That happened. I'll take my turn. We drew an... I mean, honestly, though, it's been like 4 in a row. Like, come on. I know it's half, but like that would mean like they could be like interspersed. They don't have to all be at the top of the stack. Son of a bitch. All right. Combat. 2 in the air, 4 on the ground. Let's see what you got. That's 6 total. They block with the 3/6 and the 3/3. So now we can soul partition the this Coastal Bulwark and kill their 3/6. So activate this. Soul partition this. Because they can replay it on their turn. I don't care. But it means that we get to kill their big creature, or one of their big creatures, one of their remaining big creatures. Yeah. They take 2 and go to 18. They get another tapped Power Stone. Again, with all the lands that they have, they could have 1,000,000 Power Stones. It's irrelevant. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, we have 11 cards. I can't play this Gigamole, which kind of sucks, but in the grand scheme, not a huge deal. They're gaining life back as well. They have the same number of Mine Workers we do on the field now. Okay. So 4 mana or whatever to play that. Or is it 3? It was only 3. Okay. To play the Coastal Bulwark. Pass to attackers. The 2/4. And that's it. I assume. The flyer. Because the 3/5 can attack, but we just block with the Yoshi and Medic and gain a life. Like, okay. Unless they drew Pump and expertly predicted they would draw Pump and baited us into it last turn. No, they did not. Okay. Then I don't know why they're attacking with that. It has reach. Like, you're just attacking with both of the things that let our flyer get in for damage. I don't fully understand. But okay. Take my turn. Oh, thank God. Yes. But what do I kill here? That's such an interesting question. It's got to be the rust. Do you think we hold it? Okay. Okay, just in case they play something scarier, because right now we're doing okay. Same attack as last turn, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we are at 27, so it's not like this flyer is scary to us at all.
I'm going to take a quick bio break.
Go for it. We'll still be here when you get back.
I'm sure you will. Oh no.
What'd you drop?
The magic box.
That happens.
There's
all
no
right.
cards in it, though.
No. All right, so they take it all. That's 8 damage. They go to 11, and then gain a life and go to 12. That's good. That's a very good sign. Okay. End our turn. That feels real nice. Yeah, gain a life, go to 12. Sure. Okay. Okay. Land. Good. Good. They can draw them too, I see. Now, if they keep the Goliath back, hulking metamorph to become a 7/7 copy of the Rust Goliath, I assume. We can kill it and swing next turn. We may have to kill this thing instead. Oh, it's a 7/7 flyer, so yeah, we definitely do that. We have to kill the Swiftgear Drake for sure. But they might get cocky, because this is a sorcery, so we can't even do it now if we wanted to. They put the Rust Goliath on the bottom of their library. You got it. They will let them pass to attackers. Oh, they can attack with the 7/7. It's got haste? Why does it have haste? Oh, the Drake itself has haste. Gotcha. All right, so we take 9. I mean, like, it sucks, but we're at 27, so sure, I'll go below 20 this turn. Pass to blockers. Pass to damage. We go to 18. And then we go back up to 19. Okay. Take my turn. Come on, man. 9 cards left in our library. We know 2 of them, the bottom 2, right? So that's 13. So 3 more are land. And we know the bottom 2. So there are 4 unknown cards left in that library. That's it. We have to kill the 7/7 flyer with this, don't we? Tower Worker, please. I know, right? One time. I know. It's ridiculous. But we have to kill the 7/7 with this. Yes. Yeah. All right. And obviously we can sack the a Power Stone, because we definitely don't need it. Because we just have land for that. Like, so yeah. That thing goes away. Then we have to pass. I mean, we can at least attack. Oh, yeah, because they have the 3/5. You're right. You're right. Okay. They will double block. Yeah. Yeah, and we don't have anything to help it this time. Yeah. Yep. Poor power plant worker, man. Okay. Yeah, we have 9 cards left, which means we have 9 turns. Kind of. No attacks at all from them. Makes sense, but still. All right. Tower Worker off the top. Oh! I forgot about that. I just totally forgot that we had this card. That's a good one. I agree. I think we just use it on the Rust Goliath at this point. And then we can swing with the Power Plant Worker. We can't swing with the Locust, right? But what would it be? 2, 4, 6? They would triple block with the Drake, the Bulwark, and the Mine Worker, though, wouldn't they? And then we'd only be able to kill the Drake and the Mine Worker, and then our Power Plant Worker's dead. So we might still have to wait. Yeah, I say we wait. I think we have to. So we pass. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because leaving that Swiftgear Drake back sucks, because that's then the only thing we could kill, or we kill the Bulwark and the Mine Worker or whatever. Tower Worker, come on, I know, right? All right, now they're surveilling as well. They have 26 cards left. They put the Sentinel Stalwart on the bottom. Yeah, because that's doing nothing for you over here, for sure. They drew a land. That's a good sign. One unknown card in their hand. Forging the Anchor. Top 5, any number of artifacts from among them into their hand, and the rest on the bottom in a random order. They whiffed. That feels good. That feels real good. Yeah. That feels real good. Because the last time they got 3 cards from that, that feels real good. All right, man. Tower Worker, where you at? Top card. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man. God damn it. Why? Amazing. That's hilarious. Facepalm emoji, sadness emoji, depressed emoji. All right, let's pass again, I guess. They're just... I can't believe it. God, one time. I agree. How many cards? 7? 7 for us. 7 for us. We're just screaming. All right, so they surveil 1 and put it into the graveyard. Another Slagstone Refinery. Amy, you missed nothing.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, really.
No fucking way.
We drew a good removal spell, and then we drew land. So, that Tower Worker is still hiding. Their deck sucks, too. I know it does. It's unfortunate. They just have big, beefy things. Emergency Weld. Return target artifact or creature from your graveyard to your hand and make a 1/1. What do we have in our graveyard? Goring Warplow? Or we get spicy and attack with this Power Plant Worker. Trade with stuff. You want the Death Toucher? Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say we could trade the Power Plant Worker for stuff, but yeah. Feels like they can't block it. Yeah, the Death Toucher. Okay. I like it. Would take 2 of their guys out. For sure. Yeah, because they don't have 4 power anywhere. So yeah, we'll do that. And we get a 1/1, which is random, but can chump block if we need it. We have 6 mana still, so we do that.
I took an extra long time too. I went and did something else first, and then I went to the bathroom, and still.
Yep, we're still here, Amy.
Oh.
I feel like by the time we get that Tower Worker, we're just not going to have enough time left. They're just gaining life back. They're at 16. I hope so. We draw. I hope so. Oh, Swiftfoot Boots off the top into the graveyard with Surveil. And then our attacks are great. I mean, with this too, yeah, I agree. They drew a land.
How the heck did we not mill yet?
Yeah, don't ask me.
Eric is bad.
They gain 6 life with a 6/5. That's unfortunate. That might be the Legions to Ashes target now, which sucks a lot, but I think it is. 2/4 in the air. Can't do anything about it, but we just go to 20.
What's the Mogus?
That's what the name of the ship in Among Us, I believe, I guess. I've never played, but I've seen people play it. And so it feels like that's what that is. All right.
Tell us, Erica.
Let's Mine Worker. And I guess we use this on...
It's just the meme name for Among Us.
Because the Mogus? Gotcha. That makes sense. I like it. There it is. You piece of crap. I can't believe it took so long. We have 5 cards left in our library.
Seems like we killed the 6/5.
We have to.
There we go.
We have to, yeah. Yeah. So we Legions to Ashes on the 6/5. It exiles. Now, I don't think we can attack with the Power Plant Worker this turn, but maybe we attack with the Goring Warplow and see how they block.
Our attacks get really good next turn.
Next turn. But I think what we do is Goring Warplow attacks. They trade 2 things for it. They feel good. We drop the Tower Worker, put 2 counters on this at the end of their turn, and then 2 more on our turn, and it's an 8/8. And we swing with it. That's what I feel like we do here. So, combat, attack with the Goring Warplow, or they just take 5, and that's even better. But we could kill 2 things, even if it's their 2 crappiest things. The Stalwart and the Mine... Oh, no, the Stalwart and the Mine Worker wouldn't kill this, obviously. So... Can we do it on our turn? We can do it on our turn, yeah. It's only once each turn is the restriction. Only once each turn. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very good. So we do it on their turn and on our turn. Oh, actually, you're right, Greg. I see what you're saying. So we play the Tower Worker, do it immediately, and then do it on their turn as well. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I had not thought of that, but you're right. Because it's not every turn cycle. It's every turn. So you're absolutely right. Yeah. Yeah, so we play the Tower Worker. Here we go. We finally got there. Activate. It is now a 6/6 permanently. They have no cards in hand, so I'm not afraid of them doing anything in response to this. We end our turn. We don't need the land right now, so we'll keep up the patented Geek for All hand land. If we win this game, it's going to be the craziest
thing.
Our
mill card that we don't want.
Yeah, I can't use this Gigamole. Okay, Surveil 1 again. And they put the land into their graveyard and draw an unknown card. It's a Veteran's Power Blade. I don't care. What, +2/+0? You got it. Which they should equip, because they have literally nothing else to do. Who cares? Oh, I guess because it's on the flyer? All right, sure. Please swing at me for 4. I win this race for sure. I gain 3 life a turn with this Mine Worker.
Who cares? Mine Worker.
Yep. Yeah.
Gains more now, too.
Yep. So I gain... Yeah, so no blocks. Yeah, so I take 4, gain 3, so I go to 20. I'm at 17.
This game is insane.
It's real dumb.
Okay, Erica, for context, because you just got back, we have been playing this game for like a half hour.
If not longer.
Yeah.
If not longer.
Yeah, because it's already 10:47, and it was like just after 10 when we started.
Yep. Yeah, oh my god! Yes!
Thank you, Memnarch. Wow. What a game. Holy crap.
I can't believe they conceded there. That's insane. We had 5 cards left in our library.
Greg says, boom! Head explode. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Power Worker.
For the win.
For the win.
Oh my god, man.
Marcus says, evolving my modest nature Swablu into a special attacking beast of an Altaria.
Nice, congrats.
C. Holland says, yes.
Thank you so much. Oh my god.
Erica says, so you're gonna keep going, right?
Hell no.
And Greg says, I'm getting off after that marathon.
Yeah, so are we, man.
Yeah,
god damn. That's one of the craziest games of Magic I've had in a very long time.
That was nuts. Like, what the actual...
We need more high-end in our deck, yeah. So, just to let everybody know, we had 5 cards left in our library. We had 2 of those card draw spells, right? The, what is it? The Gruesome Realizations. So we drew 4 extra cards this game, but only 4. right? So we have 5 cards left in our library. They have 18 cards left in their library. So their deck was crammed with stuff. Now, notably, they were putting stuff on the bottom with their Hoarding Recluses, but not a lot. I mean, not a lot at all. Do we have anything else? I don't know. We cut that 5-drop. The Trench Stalker or whatever it is.
Wow. Erica says, okay, good night. I love y'all. Hearts.
Thanks so much, Erica.
We love you too. Thanks for being here. And thanks for stopping back.
Yeah,
just
for sure.
to see if we were still going. And unfortunately, we were.
Yeah, so we have the Trench Stalker, which is the 4/5, but if we draw extra cards, but I didn't know we had the sack guy. Which sack guy?
What a crazy
game.
this
flyer dude or whatever? I don't love this one. We don't have a ton of ways of getting stuff back. Like, the only way is this emergency weld. We have the Takashi's Amulet as well as our only other, like, high-end thing. Oh, the 1/4? What 1/4? Oh, in our deck.
Cut it, yeah. So it's in our deck.
Oh, cut the stupid.
What 1/4?
We'll find out in a second.
C. Holland says, great stream. Thank you, C. Holland.
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
Am I dumb?
What card are you talking about?
I have no idea. The 1/4 Life Linker? Oh.
Medic.
Oh, the Medic. Okay. For the black sack guy? This one? Where is he? This one. Okay.
He combos.
Oh, with the Clay Revenant, you mean?
No, that guy. The guy over there?
The other black sack guy. Oh, this one, the Thraxo Demon, to draw cards. Okay. Top row. Okay. I got you. Fair enough. I mean, that's still 41 with Clay Revenant. Yeah. Sack it, draw a card. Tap 4, sack it, draw a card. Okay.
Well, we played against a deck that had like 60 cards. They were like, oh, this is standard, right?
Oh, my God. That was dumb.
Yeah.
That was all kinds of dumb.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, wow. That is going to be the end of this particular stream because, Jesus.
Yeah.
Plus, I got stuff to do tomorrow. So, that is the deck. We'll come back next week with more of that nonsense. That game was insane. The VOD will be up on the channel, so if you missed any of it, you are more than welcome to go back and watch.
Yeah.
If you hate yourself, and but you are more than welcome to do that. Oh my God, that was nuts. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. This was a crazy, crazy stream.
Yeah.
That went like a half hour longer than I wanted it to, and it was all for one game where they conceded while at 18 life.
Yeah.
Because we assembled Tron. But both of our Tron pieces, or both of one of our Tron pieces, was at the bottom of our library. In our bottom 5 cards or 6 cards. Nuts.
We
Absolutely
only had
nuts.
5 cards left.
We had 5 cards left.
Yeah.
So we drew 1 Tower Worker. The other one was literally the bottom card because we had bottomed it earlier with the Scry.
Wow.
So yeah, they were both in our bottom 6 cards. Oh my God. Anyway.
Greg says, you guys rock. Good night and a smile.
Good night, Greg. We'll talk to you soon, I'm sure.
Yes.
But Amy, speaking of saying goodnight to Greg, why don't you say goodnight to everybody and thank them all for being here?
Okay. So, Greg, good night, and thank you for being here. See, Holland, thank you so much. It was nice to see you throughout this entire stream. I feel like it's hard to see you stay for the whole thing. I feel like I really, really appreciate that you were able to be here for the entirety of it this time.
Hell yeah.
That really means a lot that you care enough to do that. Erica, you're great. That's I don't know what else to say. Marcus, like
same thing.
Sick with your Pokemon all the time.
Yeah, glad that you're doing so well.
Cyberwolf Pack. Thanks for being here, new guy.
Yeah, welcome.
I appreciate it.
For sure.
Jayanna, always the best. Battle, thank you so much for being here.
I think that's it.
Oh wow, yeah. I guess Dave wasn't lurking today.
At least not that he said. But speaking of lurking, folks, if you did not hear your name just mentioned, I guess I'll just do this. If you did not hear your name just mentioned, that doesn't mean we don't appreciate you, especially if you were lurking. We appreciate lurkers. We love having them. Thank you so much. You are more than welcome to come into chat and say hi. We always are happy to have you. But if you don't feel comfortable, we also totally understand.
Marcus says, peace, everyone. Have a great week.
Right back at you, buddy. Have a good one. Hopefully we'll see you on Friday for God of War. Because don't forget, everybody, we'll be back again on Friday. This week is Friday. The next week and the week after, it's Thursday. But this week it's Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back right here on this channel for more God of War, the original from 2005 on the PlayStation 2. But yes, have a good week as well, Marcus. And yes, as I was saying, please don't ever hesitate to talk in chat. We would love to have you, but please don't feel pressured to either. Right. We appreciate you nonetheless.
Marcus says, absolutely.
Awesome. So yeah, like I said, we'll be back on Friday. Please don't forget while you're here to subscribe and ring that bell so that you get notifications whenever any of our videos come out or whenever we go live, so that if there's that wonky stuff with Thursday in like next week and the week after, but Friday this week and then Friday once the new year comes around as well, like you don't have to worry about it. If you have the bell rung, you will get that notification so that you don't have to exactly remember when it is. Not a problem whatsoever. And then we have other channels as well in Video Games for All and Gluten Free for All. Links down in the description box below. We are coming to the end, not like it's going to be a couple of weeks, I think, still, but we're coming to the end of Pokemon Sapphire on Video Games for All. We've still got to go through.
We filmed that a long time ago.
Yeah, we've still got to go through like Victory Road and stuff like that, but. We are working towards I think we have all 8 badges at this point. So stay tuned. That's going to get interesting. That's every Tuesday. So tomorrow will be the new episode. Wednesdays is Banjo-Kazooie, and Sundays is Telltale's The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for those as well. That's over on Video Games for All. So if you're watching this live, link, or actually whenever you're watching this, the link is still down in the description box below, so check that out. And Gluten Free for All, still a video coming out this month, so stay tuned for that. And plenty of other stuff over there. And then we have a bit of a surprise coming up for all of you towards the end of the year on all of our channels, so make sure that you stay tuned to all of them and subscribe and have the bell rung, because I can't promise you that I know when those videos are coming out, but they are coming. So stay tuned for it.
And like I said, super special.
Yes, there will be one per channel. So make sure you're subscribed to all 3 and you have that bell rung for all 3. You do not want to miss those videos for sure. But like I said, we'll be back live again on Friday for God of War. If you're only here for Magic, no worries there whatsoever. And we're not upset about it. We're still happy to have you. And we'll be back next Monday from 8 or at 8 p.m. Eastern as well. So we would love to have you at either of those. And whenever we see you next, or between now and when we see you next, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Mimi.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.